Boom. What's up? Christmas time. Dude, we're in the final countdown.
Greetings,
Phoenix.
PG and John. We are here and ready for more wisdom and madness. J.i.M, Foamy bounce.
The madness. We'll see how mad we get. I know I got my little hat on and everything, dude. It's festive season. I feel like I'm going to sneeze. I don't know how that's possible without a nose, but it's a thing. Yeah, I got to call things already. What is this, dude? I just got here. Somebody did something. What the hell was it? No, for the bingo. I don't know what it was. Was it stretch? Did somebody already call that? Oh, posture check. Oh, it was called. All right. Oh, that's not, I mean, somebody's here. Someone's here. Thank you. Okay. What's up? How's it going? McBooyah Hive. What's up? Carbon Fox Hive. David Hive. Tungsten Wolf Hive. What's up? Steampunk Chick. You. Event call. Thank you. Let's see. Steampunk Chick. I'm doing all right. I hope you're doing well. What's up? Phoenix High. Thank you. What's up? Angelica Storm High. Russia. What's up? Valentine High. How's it going? What's up? How's it going? Music. Oh, we don't have exclamation music. That was the music he was doing because he's bored. Go. Hydrate. Hydrate. Probably should. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah. Oh, God. There are rules. There are rules. Sub happens. Who subbed? Are people just calling stuff willy-nilly? Where's the sub? Oh, that happened earlier? I did. Where is it? Thank you. Why did it not show up? Did it show up? Shut off, hi. What the hell? No, I'm not. My alert be broken? I don't know if somebody's doing something and I'm not seeing it. No, wait, hold on. Is that pre-stream? No, don't replay that. That was from like last week. I can subscribe. It doesn't show. Somebody's going rogue. Unless it's alert, it's broken. No, but it's not playing the thing. Hold on. No, I need to know. Let's see. No, it did this.
PG and John. We are here and ready for more wisdom and madness.
Yeah, the wisdom and madness. That worked. No, and then the last before that there was a follow. Then there was yeah, no, that's weird. Thank you, Con, for the bit. I appreciate. Huh. Something broken. Unless people are pressing buttons. Who's pressing buttons? Don't ruin it. What? No, because I feel like, can I uncall things? Because that didn't happen yet. No, because things were called. Did anybody do these things? Now, that one's automated. And I think all that other stuff is automated. So something happened, but it's not showing up. Oh, now I'm angry. Now I'm angry. Huh. I don't know, it could be a glitch or a ne'er-do-well. We'll find out. What? No, it usually says that it's called, right? Help. What's up? Anyway, whatever. We'll figure it out. What? DJC, hi. What's up? How's it going? It's not me pushing that. I gave, what, 2 resubs? There's been 2 resubs. How come they're not showing up?
Hello, Pumpkin Guy, John, and chat. How are you today?
Doing all right, except apparently something's happening. If you want to call a technical issue, then there you go. Go. All right, well, you're going to have somebody... My hat! Banana cat! Oh! All right, give me that. All right, hats are off now. Whatever. David, thank you. Wolfnick, thank you. Who subbed? Wild Bill, thank you for the resub. I'm sorry it didn't pop up for some reason. 43. We got Golden Kappa. Dude, we're on a Golden Kappa thing. I don't even have a hype train for Golden Kappa. Oh, my God. But hold on. Let me see if I can get this alert thing squared away.
Golden Kappa hype train.
I know, dude, Golden Kappa, and I can't see because it's an Apple Cat. No, all the alerts are on. Like, they're not even showing up in Streamlabs. Oh, the gifted sub showed up. Thank you. Icarus gifted a bunch of subs. I don't know why the other ones aren't. That worked. Thank you. Icarus gifted a sub to Russia got one. SD card got one. Creator Genie got one. Tungsten Wolf, Con got one. Oh, they just got here. What's up, Con? You got a sub. Kerr got one. God of Green. Kyle of Vampire God. Balta. Balta got one. And Madcap also got one. All right, it's officially Hype Train. This better be tasteful.
Oh, it's a freaking hype train.
You're borderlining here. I'm gonna look over here.
It's a freaking hype train.
How long is this? All right, go away. God. Flying high, gifted a sub to Kodiak. Thank you. Sorry, there was a lot going on there. Kodiak, thank you. I appreciate being here. Dude, we're on level 5 already?
It's a
Holy
freaking hype train.
crap. Icarus, thank you. That's a bit. 50 viewers.
Greetings, salutations, and bah humbug with good vibes to all. Was wear my classic Foamy hoodie on Friday, had a few co-workers recognize it.
Hey, there you go. Nice. Hey, we're still being recognized. I don't know how. But there you go. Thank you. I know, Golden Kappa, dude. We haven't had one of these in, God, it's been months, right? Got less jiggle. You must have taped her up. Yeah, I don't know what it is. That was the earlier model, wasn't it? Whatever. I don't care. We should have hi. I didn't say hi to people. We got distracted by alerts and golden kappas and everything. Icarus, hi. Russia, hi. If I'm repeating myself, deal with it. Hi. What's up? Gulthra X, hi. Chillin', hi. And humbug to you, too. Let Infrared, hi. What's up? How's it going? Let's see. Blue Moon, hi. What's up? Shadav, hi. Hope you're doing well. Dude. What am I talking about? I don't even know. I got distracted by everything. See, look, a Prime sub just happened. Where is it? Show it to me, alerts. Trillin, subscribe with Prime. 89 moons. What the hell, bro? You know, no. This is bothering me. People are helping out. I want them to have recognition. Come on. If the Gib subs are showing up, then everything else should be showing up. Like, literally, Streamlabs isn't even registering them. Wow. All right, Twitch, you better fix it. No, because, hey, yo. No, they got to rely on, what do you call it? No, because Streamlabs got to rely on Twitch. So if Twitch isn't processing things properly, then things are going to get messed up. Thank you, Trillin, for the sub. Now I got to pay extra attention. There's a card battle.
You really think you should be having more
Trillin redeemed card battle.
You should be asking me if I could have more caffeine.
What happened? There was a thing back there. Where is it? Did the alerts just pop up now? I didn't see it. I might have been behind it. Oh, God. All right, did you call technical issue? Because I feel like that's a... Trillin, you got to roll equal to. Dude, we only got 2 minutes left. Equal to or greater than. Somebody won. Steve. 10. Oh, 1. Oh, my God. 1. Somebody already won bingo. That was quick. Who won? Belly Tracks won bingo. We got to do a wheel spin right after that golden apple. I am not leaving a golden apple. Kappa. Dyslexia strikes. Rob will give to the sub. Thank you. Psycho Skull. I appreciate. Thank you.
Holiday Santa, holiday Santa, holiday Santa, holiday
Holiday Santa,
holiday
Santa, holiday Santa,
holiday Santa, holiday Santa, holiday Santa, holiday Santa, holiday Santa, holiday Santa, holiday Santa, holiday Santa.
Icarus gifted 500 bits. Thank you. 100% level 5 on to level 6. Thank you. Again. Thank you. Holiday Santa. Yes, Holiday Santa. We didn't do a lot of that this year. I don't know if that's good or bad. I don't know. People have been very reserved with their Holiday Santa. It's a summoning. We got to do the wheel spin. You're going to be here for a second. We got a golden Kappa train. We can't derail it. We can't derail it. It's golden. Icarus gifted a bunch of subs. Cryptic Innovation. Leonard for Red. Rob Roman's voice. Tommy Solomon. I was going to say Tommy Salami, but that didn't work. Tommy Solomon or Salmon. Messed up somebody's name. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm dyslexia. It looks like salmon. But Solomon. It's Solomon. Okay. Yeah, Diablo 0080. Also got one. Thank you. Icarus gifted and helping out. I'm sad John's text speech doesn't do the Holiday Santa anymore. It doesn't do Holiday Santa anymore? Why not? It should be able to do Holiday Santa. Holiday salmon. Yeah, like the candy canes. All right, for those who weren't in Dawn Street, she got what? What was it? Salmon flavored candy canes? Yeah, they're not good. They're not great. Yeah, but we'll give them out when we see people on the Christmas. We're like, here's a candy cane. You know? Do it after they give you a gift. Okay. Weird, but I try it. No. I don't even like fish. I didn't even bother. No. I put up 2 Christmas trees. 2? Oh.
Bits.
Yours and your mom's. Nice.
Hi, John.
What's up? Thank you, Icarus. I appreciate. Hi. Let's say hi to Robin's voice. Hi. What's up? Stream Bounty. Sketch. Stretch. Ah.
Participation.
What? Participation. Tommy Snow White, thank you for participation. Random singing happened because the holidays. Golden Kappa. What are we doing? What are we doing with Golden Kappa? Come on. Yo, we better get some awesome emotes out of this. Lock Dog, 100 bits, thank you. Dude, we're on level 7.
Holiday Santa.
Holiday Santa. It's fun the way he talks it. He's like, Holiday Santa. Like he's trying to summon somebody. Oh, can we put the hat on him? Let's see. Yeah, close enough. What is it? It's all I got. I forgot to put a hat on him. Whatever. He'll deal with it.
Oh, so murder is environmentally friendly. Yes, it is.
Go green, everybody. Holiday bread. What is holiday bread? Isn't that just a fruitcake? What's holiday bread? What? Thank you. Just a golden cap emote for a day. Yeah, I know we get that, but these are like newer ones. We haven't gotten to level 7, I don't think.
Go
for the emotes that we haven't gotten.
Back to looking.
Gold. There you go. Thank you. Come on, appreciate. 100 bits. Thank you, Angelica Storm. Appreciate. Thank you. How much? Dawn appeared and then left. That was. What are you doing? All right. They're gone. Icarus gives us a bunch of subs again. Or an average guy got one. I'm not gonna be able to read that name, but Kenji got one. Mystic got one. Frankie, you got a sub. Spatzberg also got one.
Hello, Dawn.
Icarus says hi. All right, they're gone. I will relay the message. Thank you. Boop. Now they're running around trying to do chores. No, we've been so backed up with work. It's like, I don't know how this, it's almost Christmas, dude. Mistake, thank you. 100 bits, I appreciate. Thank you. Nah, dude, it's almost Christmas. And we got like so backed up with work and everything. We're running around. Now it's like, oh yeah, we're going to have to do laundry because we have no clothes. Go. What do you mean you drop your phone on your face? Don't do that. It hurts. Malenko 1. We still got to do the wheel spin. Don't forget about the wheel spin. I'm sorry you're waiting, but it's golden. We're in golden time here. Literally. 98% level 7. Da-da-da. Noted. Nice. Noted. Don't drop the phone on your face. Were you laying in bed? And I've done that before. Because you go to like click on something and it just falls. Yeah. DJC, thank you. Hype. I feel like we should bring out another hype train. Dude, this is golden. All right, let's see what we got. All right, might as well go in easy mode too.
Holiday Santa.
Holiday Santa.
Level 8, let's go.
All right, level 8 golden. How spicy are we getting for this? Because it's level 8.
Jim derp.
Jim bits. Let's see. Well, I don't want to get too crazy. What? No, that's that one. I'm trying to find an appropriate hype train that's not going to get us in terrible trouble. All right, at least this one's short. So if it's spicy, it's short. It's golden. We're golden here. What? Roll it. Working on it. 3 minutes. Let me get back to normal mode. Boom. There we go. Normal mode. And then, goes golden.
Hey RPG, good to see you. Had a rough week. Got pulled over on my birthday last Tuesday on my way home from work after a graveyard shift. Turned out my license was suspended for dumb reasons and was in the phone for 2 days.
On the phone for 2 days, getting it reinstated, now waiting for a letter so I don't have to go to court. Wow. On your birthday? That's messed up. Yo, the cops should just be like, whatever, bro. Just keep driving. All right, well, at least you're getting it fixed. You know, that's good. That's good. At least they're getting it fixed. All right, I don't know. Good vibes. Hype train level 8 golden.
It's a freaking hype train. Let's go.
I feel like I gotta look over here.
It's a freaking hype train. Let's go. Let's go. It's a freaking hype train.
I feel like we were missing a poll. Thank you. Dude, level. We still got to do it. I know we got to do the wheel spin. I know we got to do it. Shut up. It's golden. We can't interrupt gold. I need binoculars. Gold's for later. Glasgow, hi. Cristari, hi. What's up? Thank you. Icarus, 1 bingo, as did many others. So now we got the whole. Oh God, I haven't checked my bingo card. Dude, the chaos. Oh God, dude, why is it every time I look, you know, like 30 numbers get called, and I look at my card, and it's just like, yeah, it's like a broken Roman numeral. Oh my God, this thing is terrible. I don't know. You better do something interesting. I'm gonna win this at some point today. Oh God. All right, whatever. We'll figure it out. Go.
The cop was decent. Gave me a ride home so I didn't walk home in the dark cold.
Nice.
However, I sat on the seatbelt buckle bone first, so it hurts to sit down.
Oh, that's rough. But at least they gave you a ride. That's nice of them. Did you get to sit up front? Did they let you play with the siren? I would be like, can I play with the siren? Come on. You know, you revert into 6-year-old mode. Come on, let me play with the shotgun. Come on. Like, no, we can't do that. What? Tailbone. Yep. Nah, man, tailbones are weird. You don't even know that they're there until they start hurting. Lost Pixie, bunch of 195 bits. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate adding to the golden hype train. It's gold. Gold. That's what we should do. We should get a whole. I want to like. I'm not. All right. I know. I'm not going to make a whole animation just for a golden hype train that happens so infrequently. Like, what am I going to do with that? No, it's putting it back. Ah. Did they let you play with handcuffs? What? I'd be like, can I play with the handcuffs? Oh, man. Cup of coffee for what? Or DC? What's a DC? Comic book? What are we talking about? And bonus wear when it breaks. You know, like your ribs. I can't really do anything about it. Yeah, it's kind of weird, right? Hate it. Reserved for the policeman. Oh. My father was reserved in the hometown to get a ride for cop cars. Nice.
Bits for hype dancing.
Hey, thank you, Rob Will. Appreciate. Thank you, thank you. 2, 1. We got the level 8. Yes. Golden. I got to see what we got. Because they've been giving out. All right, we got to open it. Not only are we getting the golden kappa, we also got this little dude. We got the little dude. Look at him. He's like walking in it. Falls asleep. Dude, we got it. We got fall asleep guy and golden kappa. Use it for the best of your ability. Also. Hey, there we go. All right, we got to do the wheel spin. We've been waiting long enough. Hold on. I got to set this up. I didn't think it would go so quickly. Sorry for the wait. But golden. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, Billy's Fox. We're going to do to spin on a wheel of prizes from the Itch.io shop. You've probably been here long enough to hear the spiel. Basically, it's something from the Ill Press Itch.io shop, which could be a movie, comic. It could be, I don't know, music. It could be a bunch of things. But we got a whole wheel to spin, which we're going to do right now. I appreciate the wait. Spinning the wheel. We got to spin the wheel. Come on. Also need a lozenge.
What's the deal?
What the hell is the deal?
Let's spin the wheel.
Let's spin the wheel.
'Cause you won bingo.
One bingo.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Spin that freaking
Spin that freaking wheel, you schlub. All right, we're spinning the freaking wheel. Let's see where it goes. All right, Purple Heart lets us know what you win, which is going to be a... Going to be a B. Is that literally on the line? All right, you know what? It's so close on the line. We're just going to give you both. You're getting a 4Y comic and the What Did You Do signal. If you have one or the other and, you know, already got it, feel free to pass it along for somebody else. No, if it literally lands on the line, we're just going to give you both. I don't got time to get in there with a magnifying glass. My screen is too small. All right. So remember, 4 records and What Did You Do? Boop. I got to do that. Give me a second. It's going to take a minute. Boop. All right, we got...
I had to get out of my car to get my jacket. Cop was cool, however a small amount of 12-gauge shotgun shells fell out from my hunting trips. No gun on me, thankfully.
I'm going to have to reread that because all I heard was something about squirrels fell out of your pocket. I'm doing offline stuff. Boop, 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 boop. Thank you. Hold on. Oh my God, why? All right, first link I sent was for the 4i Records thing, and then we got the other one, which is 321. There you go. You got 2 links. Elliot Fox. Thank you. There's so much happening right now. All right, now I get to close tabs. All right, cool. What is happening? Thank you for the resub. Thank you. I appreciate. All right. I got to catch up on chat here.
Jim Toast Shake.
Thank you. Boop. There we go. All right. Let me read that. I had to get a card of the jacket. Thank you. Now, are all these resubs from that were held up from last time? Oh, it's the backlog. It's the backlog of subs. Thank you. And a new follow. Thank you. So you got a green. Subscribe for... Dude, this was like a week ago. All right, well, I guess Streamlabs or Twitch decided to say, oh, stuff is happening. David won! Nice. I had to get in my car to get a jacket. Cop was cool. I was small. 12 shotgun shell. Fell out of my hunting trips. No gun on me, thankfully. Oh, God. Yeah, you lucked out there. All right, well, I guess this is happening. Let's get some coffee while Alerts decided to wake up. I feel like somebody's poking, you know, Streamlabs with a stick, and it's like, what? Oh, there's alerts happening. A bloody angel one. Hold on, I'll press the buttons. Oh, there's subscribers. Let me process that. God. All right, at least we get to see if the coffee's weird. Oh, that was tastefully blocked. Good job. Look at this. Well, at least you get a recap of all the greatness that you've bestowed upon us. Thank you, everybody. Now you get the proper, what is that? Notoriety. And you're simultaneously censoring all the cards, which is really good. Wait, get back here, Alerts. What is this? Spicy nightgown edition? What the hell? Coffee's okay. Okay, good. I said, hey, yo, wake up. I think we're good with that. All right, that's spicy, I guess. Spicy card. Can you just move this butt out of the way? Thanks. Okay, there we go. Wholesome. Nice. All right, let's see.
And 81 months to add.
There you go. Nice. 81 moons. Thank you. An hour ago. Oh, now I see them all. Look, dude, Streamlabs is catching
Before I
up.
left for the week, I was able to set up the entire train set for this year's train display. I have 2 trains on the way out this year. Engine 1, my Chesapeake, Ohio engine with 3 freight cars, a flat
car and a crane engine.
Is there
Number
a
2.
bingo call for Stream Possessed?
Maybe. I don't know. We should put that on there. Number 2, steam engine, Pennsylvania Railroad, 2 flat cars, a cold box car, tanker, and caboose. Gotta have a caboose. She got a caboose. I'm very proud of my layout for the year. Nice. There you go. Congratulations. I think we're all caught up too. Thanks, Streamlabs, for being on top of stuff. You got it, Pumpkin Guy. Sorry, I dozed off for a second. New medication. Good. 1 hour later. 1 hour later. Dude, seriously. Did it finally catch up? I think so. I think we're all good. Yeah, it looks like I got like 1,000 subs just in like 2 seconds. There you go. It's worth it. It's fine. It's the holidays. Expect some holiday cheer and mess ups. I don't know. Apparently, caboose is a bad word. It has multiple what? After we kind of run it. Really? Caboose? Really? It's train lingo. You know? What are they going to say? End car? I mean, come on, dude. That's so lame. End car. It's the end train cabinet. That's very clunky. Yeah. Schmitty, hi. What's up? 75 viewers. 75 viewers. 75 viewers. Boo, 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 boo. Oh, no, because, yo. What's happening? Christmas Eve. What? Some creatures will be stirring. That will be, me and Don. Or maybe Steve. I'll see if he wants to do Christmas cheer. I might show up. We're probably going to stream an hour before Dawn streams, but Dawn is going to be doing a bunch of game giveaways for Christmas Eve. So we're going to be all like over there. But we'll be here first because I want to say Merry everything to people. All right? I can't be doing that on Dawn stream. It seems weird. So we're going to do that, and then we're going to, I don't know, do we have any gingerbread people we can mutilate on stream? No, we got the little finger puppets, but that's not the same. Let's see, what else? Wish I had a place to set up train. What? Got the Santa Fe Super Chief. What?
Helping to keep the cave nice and warm this Christmas season, Jim. Watch it burn.
There we go. Let's melt those icicles. Thank you. I appreciate Irish. I appreciate. Thank you. What's up? I don't have a permanent train layout. Mine goes up to the season. We're going to be sure to try to put it up.
Merry, happy, pumpkin guy.
Happy Icarus, thank you. I appreciate everything you do. Thank you. Merry everything. Damn it. So there's a callback months ago, but I just found Jake Paul decided to fight a boxer who wasn't retired and got his jaw busted in 2 places. So satisfying. Yeah, I saw that. I was like, wow. Yeah, it's weird what can happen to your face when people aren't pulling their punches for the last decade, right? Marry everything. No, that's illegal in most states. No, that was weird because it's like, all right, here's the thing. Because that, what do you call it? Jake Paul fight just happened. People were going back and watching a Tyson fight and they're doing the slow-mo stuff of like where Tyson could literally lay the guy out and just like held back.
Believe in the power of Santa.
Yeah.
Or get nothing.
There you go. We got to play that at some point during the stream. Yeah, that's fun. All right. Tyson would have laid that guy out. Like, if he even made an attempt. I don't care how old that guy is. That guy could have just literally punched through his face. Just thinking, Carter's family. Hey, there you go. Yeah, we're keeping it simple this year. We didn't get crazy. We got to see what's happening with stuff next year. Yeah, Tyson definitely. Tyson was just like, yeah, just give me money. There's no way, dude. I've seen that guy train. He is still a beast. But yeah, so I thought he just really he broke his jaw in 2 places, huh? That's pretty interesting. All right, here I'm not for physical harm for anybody, but you know maybe they'll do it as a learning lesson that they don't have the clout that they think they have, because somebody is just going to say, you know what, I'm just going to lay you out as soon as possible. Save money, marry nothing, no one, anytime, for any reason. Save money. Sequel to date everything. Yeah, didn't Dawn play the demo for that? That was like literally, you can literally date the toaster. You know? I don't know what you would want to stick in that toaster, but I wouldn't do it. Especially if it's plugged in. Being able to show off clout doesn't equal trading and skill. The guy did a lot of work to get into the shape that he's in, so I'll give him credit for that. But, you know, he doesn't have that. I don't think he's a boxer on that level. He's a boxer, but I don't think he's on that level. I mean, there are boxers that are just like, yo, I am a boxer. And, you know, this guy's like, yeah, I'm a boxer too. You know, it's completely different, you know. But, yeah, he could probably still kick the crap out of us. So, you know, what the hell do I know? What? I don't know. If I get to my taser first, maybe I could take him down. I got hard enough this year. Still in recovery. No! Good vibes. I don't know. Recover. I feel like everybody's recovering all the time. That's what happens when you get old. I could have still hurt him badly, but took the fast payout by phoning it in. Yeah, he totally phoned that in. There's no way, dude. I watched that and I was just like, my God, just knock him out, dude. You could do this so easily. There was probably like 12 punches easy just by watching it. Not even in slow-mo that Mike Tyson could have just landed that he just didn't. You know? And I'm just like, dude, you could have just knocked his head clear off. Sit at a computer all day, so most anyone could kick my butt. Yeah. That's the problem with computer life. You know? But you know what? Maybe they'll need to fix a computer. What are they going to do without you? You know? Happy Yule, what's up? How's it going? Shadow, hope you're doing well on this festive season. It is festive. It's freaking festive. Look, we got lights. Vibes not needed. I'm healing faster than average. Not quick enough for my liking. My God, isn't that frustrating? Dude, anybody here ever have a surgery or something like that? Or you break something, or, you get an ingrown toenail or, cuticle or something like that. And you're just like, body, hurry the hell up and heal. What the hell's taking so long? I feel like the internet has made us all very impatient, you know? No, it's like literally after surgery, it's just like, yeah, shouldn't I just be able to ride my bike like tomorrow? And it's like, no, don't do that. Can we refreeze Mariah Carey yet? No, you gotta wait until after Christmas. At the stroke of midnight on Christmas. Well, the 26th. You can afford someone else to do your fighting for you. That's a smarter move. Currently, president, what? More training. I've got 170 gallon. Oh yeah, that's right. The tote. Yeah. Freeze Mariah Carey. Rather birder. I only had to hear that song once this year, which is more than enough, but still, I was out of work when I had my appendix surgery for like 3 weeks, but I've told that story here a couple of times. Yeah. I know it takes forever to heal, right? It's ridiculous. No, the worst thing is the nerve part. Like if the nerves get messed up, then it's like your body could just think you're constantly in pain. Yeah, so that's annoying. It's stupid and dumb. We need to throw her lava like Terminator 2. Yeah, but then what if somebody gets part of the body and clones them again? Then it'll be like the Rockettes version, but they're all Mariah Carey and singing it unison at the same time. Don played it at the end of last night. What was it? Surgeries can be a long-term pain to recover from. Yeah, but like 2 years? It's like, come on. Have someone take the surgery. You do the surgery for me. That's not how it works. That's why it's called Boxing Day. We're boxing up Mariah for another year. Put it in a 170-gallon tote. Toss her in there. Oh, Mariah. Oh, yeah, no, I have the stream muted because I'm usually doing sound editing and stuff like that, you know? Oh, God, that reminds me. We're still behind on work. Oh, God. Body around a little fracture pains down to 2. A 2. With or without oxy. Been on... I need water. No, I got dry stuck in my throat. I've been on Tylenol most of the time. Yeah, it was weird because we didn't have to take any of the hard medicine that they gave us post-surgery. It was just kind of like ibuprofen and Tylenol. It was weird. They're like, what, you got leftovers? I'm like, well, yeah, I didn't feel like I needed them. We did miss an ibuprofen, though, and that was kind of oof. All right, let me get coffee. Be nice, Cards. It's the holiday. Yeah, what holiday is this? Come on. Boop. Coffee's all right. I'm calling okay coffee. Spider High, what's up?
Most of the week my back was messed up, now it's moved to my right hip. Getting old, it's so much fun, and I'm still under 50.
Yeah. We found a good meme thing for that. It was, yeah, I'll find it. Just, it'll be a callback. That's Sexmas. Yeah. There's a heavy metal cover band called Insanity. You might like it, what, on a good ear day, low volume, of course. Yeah. Kind of depends. Thing is, we've been working through our own music just to get it done before whatever. Oh, we fixed the distributor problem. Yay! Which basically means we had to use a new distributor to get music out there. Steve, get your friends out of here. Bats, you're all in my hair. Pumpkins don't have hair. Shut up. Vodioxy they gave me like a plague just so I wouldn't have issues later. Yeah, I'm not. I think we had like 1 or 2 of them, but we didn't feel like they made any difference. I don't know. Sometimes we have either a low tolerance or a high tolerance, depending on what it is. I don't know. My brain doesn't do anything. I'll see. Check out a song I recommended. I can't recommend it again. No, I got it written down on the long list. It's like Santa's list of you got to look at this stuff. Not yet. All our ear time has been dedicated to the music we got to churn out. Oh God, it's taking forever. Yeah, surgery don't give what men depends unless they think of normal stuff isn't heavy enough, but like normally they just let me take it by ear, either the specialist or if PCPC will just give me something if I need it, because we know I manage my stuff super strictly. Oh, that's good. Yeah, I remember when Dawn did something with her back and she was like really like in pain and they're just like, did you try aspirin? You know, it's like some doctors are either super reluctant to give out any pain medicines or they'll just hand it to you like it's candy. Like, and here's one for you and then one for later and then one for later too. Yeah. Like, what the hell, dude? No, usually, yeah, whatever. Doctor stuff. I think to take too much of it. Yeah. Did you look up driver game menu soundtrack? It shouldn't be an ear killer. Actually, I think we probably have that somewhere. Oh, if it was one of those PlayStation games that you could put in a CD player, I think we still have that game. Now, if there are certain PlayStation games, depending on how they were coded, you can just put them in a CD player and it'll play the music on there. It's crazy. Yeah. Do OCCs, painkillers, use cannabis. Cannabis. Oh, yeah, that was a good thing. Yo, they basically made it so that people, I just assumed this was going to be a thing, and I'm not even getting into politics here. They apparently declassified marijuana so medical people can research it for pain issues. I just assumed that was happening already. I mean, you know, in the states that it's still illegal, it's still illegal. But I just assumed that the medical world was looking into marijuana in general just to, I don't know, decrease pain on the planet. And I'm like, what the hell? This wasn't a thing already? Now we got to start research? A little late, bro. Hippies were doing this in the 70s. You know? We could have learned from their research. They rescheduled it. They didn't legalize it, but it makes it, easier for us to get the research to prove what we all know. I know, right? Like, why? Why did this take so long? I don't even use this stuff, but damn, if somebody's in a world of hurt, let them smoke up and get some Twinkies. You know, what the hell? Finally catching up to Canada. Not that I smoke it, but I think we should be legal. Yeah, at that point, it's like, I don't even care. Like, and I'm like, whatever, dude. If people want to smoke it, dude. Considering everything else that's out there, that's a lot worse for you, dude. You know, smoking every once in a while is not a big deal. Just don't do it near me because I don't like the smell. I have olfactory sensitivities. Today's gonna be a little bit because it'll start 17th birthday, but I haven't seen her in 15 years. But it'll be all right. Hey, there you go. I mean, that's good. That's something. But I mean, it's still birthday. Birthday. I don't know. It's still birthday. The tobacco industry don't want weed legal. Yeah, but tobacco's so much worse. That they've studied that, you know, they're like, oh yeah, tobacco, cigarettes, whatever. They literally put a death skull on the label with the whole package as a warning, and people are like, yeah, I'll buy that. People don't care. They do what they do. Just legalize everything that's not gonna be terrible, you know. I don't know. Good vibes. I got to think back what edible kind. I saw the word edible and I wanted to eat something. Card battle. DJC, you got to roll. Equal to or greater than. Toy team. Lucky 13. Card battle. Pow, 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 pow. 13. What do we got? Hello. Have you tried playing exclamation roar? The card battle will not battle itself. Where is it? Oh, if it didn't come up for some reason, exclamation reroll. Are those things broken too? Huh. Roll, there you go. 2. No. That was Irish. You don't roll at DJC exclamation reroll. Because now I think it's on cooldown. It's just DJC that gets to roll. Boo, 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 boo. Let's see. No, what's going on? You redeemed a card battle. We did a card battle. Card battle came up. It said 13. You didn't get my roll. Exclamation roll. It said 13. It was there the whole time. How do you redeem it and not see it? Whole thing is screwed up. 14. There you go. Beautiful. All right. All right. Pick a number, any number off the bingo. Nice. There you go. That took forever. God, you know, Twitch is having a Christmas blues right now. Holy crap. Why is everything all broken? Why is it all broken, bro? I didn't drop any frames, so that's nice. Pick a number, any number. What number do you want? Who's that old-timey guy that sounded like that? Was it like W.C. Fields or something like that? Foamy 6. Foe 6. Colon Foe 6. All right, call it. All right, let's see if that helped me. No, no, and no. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. I got nothing, dude. Okay. And I think we're all caught up. All right, let me get back to where I got. All right, here we go. In the hospital, never to the bathroom. Okay. Twitch server must be lagging today. Yeah, but they lagging a lot. Wow! What are you doing? PG makes a bad pun. Let me get coffee. Oh, God. Ah, this is still on there. Get out of here. I feel like we got to refresh the cards here. DJC one, nice. There you go. Try refreshing. I don't know. Your stream's behind a bit. Yeah, it could be. I don't know. It could be a weird thing. I don't know. Oh God, is our frame rate correct? Okay, good. No, last time for some reason OBS just reset our frame rate and we were at like 30 frames a second. I'm like, gross. What is this? The 90s? Hey, let's try one. Nice. Thank you. Gonna do that right now. Here you go. Wow. That was the back of my head, bro. It hurt. Christmas movies. We got to watch some Christmas movies. Well, we threw them on in the background. We got to watch, what was it? Elf? Jim Carrey's, Grinch movie. Grumpy Cat's Christmas. Still one of my favorite Christmas holiday specials. I like sarcastic cats. I mean, what the hell? Water. I like water. Thank you. Well, whatever. Gotta get a copy of Hogfather. Do we have that? Maybe we don't. Is it on a streaming thing? You don't gotta send us anything. Well, no, we gotta go through. I gotta see what else is on there. Usually I just, oh, Gremlins. We got to see Gremlins. Dude, Gremlins is good, man. Still like Gremlins. We should probably watch Die Hard. I think we got to watch Die Hard. All right, we got to watch Die Hard 1 and 2, you know? I don't know if Dawn wants to deal with that many explosions. Yeah, she'd be like, yo, this is giving me a migraine. It's Christmas migraine. What's that? It's a TV adaptation, Discworld book by Sir Terry Pratchett. Really? Huh. Nice.
Now is the time for you to rise and bring your squirrel to the bagel shop, where I can get the cream cheese, the creamy, cheesy cream.
Yeah, cream cheese. I gotta find something I could use cream cheese with. I haven't had it in a bit. No, it's been a bit. Yeah. Stream seems to be okay for me, but I first want to turn it up to quality. Okay. Yeah, that happens. I don't know why, but still. Trying to think of what other Christmas movies we got that we can actually... Our Christmas movie selection is pretty slim. You know, we just had Elf, Die Hard, Batman Returns. All the hearts. All right, everybody get out. All right, get out of here. Get out of here. Thank you for the hearts. Googly eyes just makes everything great. Yes. Unless you try to eat them. I wonder if an x-ray would turn up 2 googly eyes in your stomach. And if you could get them aligned properly, it would probably be pretty funny. Yeah. Just saying. 10 to spicy hearts. Scrooged. Definitely we got to watch Scrooged. Batman Returns. That's definitely Christmas. It's Christmas. It's so dark and fun. God, I feel like the best part about the Batman Returns is the Danny Elfman score. That thing is just, it's so robust for a superhero movie. I feel like it's almost better than the movie itself. Huh? Yeah, there are weird movies that they kind of like tack on a little bit of Christmas. I think they did that with the Jack Black Goosebumps movie. Was it 1 or 2? I don't remember. But it's like all of a sudden at the end, it's like Christmas time. And I'm like, what the hell? This is just so awkward. Because I think everything happened around Halloween time. And it's just like, you know, a couple of weeks later, you know, it's like they're decorating a Christmas tree or some crap. And I'm just like, this is stupid. This is not working for me. Whose idea was this? Well, we got to release it during Christmas for the you know, it's ridiculous. The combined season of Doctors 9 to 12 was $40 at Walmart. 9 through 12? Wow. That's pretty good. Yeah, the only thing we got recently that was on sale was the Sylvester McCoy Doctor Who. A Blu-ray. Dude, it was like $15 for the set. I'm just like, what? Give me that. Yeah. Dude, I know people don't, you know, not everyone's favorite doctor because he had the worst scripts, but I don't know. He was fun. I liked him. I'm still traumatized from Danny DeVito eating that raw fish. Yeah, that was kind of weird, right? Yeah. What? But biting the guy's nose was okay, right? No, it could be worse. I could be have gushing blood out of my nose. And they're like, I don't get it. Dude, that dog too. The dog that caught the Batarang in Batman Returns. That was the same dog that was in the Burbs. Yeah, it's got a very historic lineage. Allegedly, I'm not sure if it's true. I had to choose between that and the Venom movie collection. No, Doctor Who. Venom was all right. The first one was good. The second one was atrocious. I didn't like the second one at all. I didn't even bother with the third one. I didn't care. What the hell do I care? What am I going to do? I don't care. They should have just put that into the whole Spider-Man universe and made that a lot better. You know? No, because I'm sitting here with, what do you call it, Tom Holland doing Spider-Man stuff, and he's like, oh, I'm in the Marvel Universe now. Oh, great. Wait, what about Venom? He's like one of your main villains. Yeah, he's over there. Like, it's ridiculous. Yeah, there was a third one. I think it was Venom Last Dance or Dance with, I don't know, black goo on you or it's whatever it is. I don't know what the hell it was called. Did it have Woody Harrelson in it? Because I don't need that. All right, we got ads rolling in a couple of minutes. I'm just going to walk right through them because, you know. Loved the first, hated the second. Last Dance was amazing. All right. Yeah, 2 was not good. I don't know what it was about 2 that I just did not. It's usually Woody Harrelson. I don't know. Not a part of this. That's the never seen any of the Sylvester McCoy Doctor Who's. I would say the scripts are not great. The scripts aren't great, but he does the best he can with it. You know, and his companion, what was it, Ace, is actually pretty good. She's a little scrappy. That was a little later on, not in the beginning. But I would give a couple episodes a shot. Silver Nemesis is pretty bizarre. But that's probably your safest bet because it's got Daleks in it and everything like that. And, you know, literally the Ace beats the crap out of one with a baseball bat. I'm like, that's amazing. It's pretty good. I know he, you know, the Sylvester McCoy doctor comes off as kind of clownish, but there's definitely a dark side there that kind of, it's under the surface. So he's a good nuanced actor for that. Harrelson plus the constant bickering between Eddie and Venom killed it for me in 2. Yeah, it seemed, yeah, the bickering was annoying. Yeah, it's like, I'm good here. But, eh. All right, maybe we'll give Last Dance a chance. Yeah, when it's on a streaming thing. I still got to see Superman, dude. Why am I so behind on everything? Stop. Clowns can be pretty dark. Yeah, come on, man. Pennywise, bro. All right, ad breaks are happening, but guess what? I'm gonna have coffee. Yeah. I know, I like coffee. Today's a good coffee day. Today's a good day for coffee. Oh, look, it's like a Venom Pum'Kin. Vumpkin. Whatever. Oh, he's dripping, unless he got into the India ink. I don't know what's going on there. We just saw this one. Dude, we got like 400 cards, and we got this one here? What the hell? 400 cards. Yeah, let's show repeats. Oh, God, not this one. No, it's better with the repeats. Come on, dude. Skip it. Come on. Go. Okay, acceptable. No, it takes me ever to get a cup of coffee because I feel like I got to be a real time. Why has it got a tail? I don't got a tail. Gosh, they seem to be on repeat today. Yeah, it's weird. I don't know. This is a problem with random. It's not so random. Oh, supposedly Spotify's got a quote-unquote smart random where it won't replay songs. And I'm like, well, shouldn't that just be standard? Go.
Don't ask. Don't tell.
I don't know. It's a tail. What are you going to do? It's a good card. We need to see it again. No. Boop, 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 boop. Let's see if I can find that weird thing. Oh, no. Speaking of things. Hold on. No, I got to wait for people to get back. I got to, no, I don't want to start days without the peoples. The people, they must see the days so they know what to celebrate today. I like that repeat. No, but that happens with the card battle cards, too. You know, it's like you got 150 there, and it's like every once in a while it'll pull up a duplicate or a repeat, and I'm like, what the hell? Why are you doing this? But I never understood why random wasn't ever random. Or at least have the variable where you don't replay the same thing over and over again. You know? Yeah, I need to write a program for that. I don't know if you know, but Cindy Lou is an actual song out. It's pretty good. Banger for Christmas. No, I had no idea. Christmas music really isn't on my list of things to listen to. That's why I had to make my own. This is why Christmas is basically Halloween. I love that song. You know? Well, it's kind of cheery. Also a little morose. You know? Makes you look at Christmas differently. It's fun. There should be random and true random. True random is basically, it could just repeat stuff all over the place. No, because that would be true random. You just randomly pick it up. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, you just pick that up. Well, it's random. Doesn't matter. You know. I want a program random that knows what has been played, keeps track of it, and won't play anything that's similar to it because it has to be random as far as taste go. Heavy Metal Christmas is the only Xmas song I need. Didn't Christopher Lee have a Christmas album that was metal? Christopher Lee. Need a lava lamp for true random. I do have a lava lamp. There's no lava in it, though. It's just some weird goo in a jar. False advertising. He did. It was rad. It was rad, bro. All right, what days do we got? I don't even know if this works. Boop. All right, it does. Fantastic. Look at that. International Dalek Remembrance Day. Exterminate. Those guys. It's literally a day. We were just talking about Doctor Who. Look at that. Right there. My dudes. If you're going to watch Doctor Who, today's the day to do it. But it's got to be something with the Daleks in it. International French Fried Shrimp Day. So gross. Crossword Puzzle Day. Dude, I'm dyslexic. This is like a nightmare for me. Humbug Day. Yeah, there you go. Humbug it up. Oh, yeah, yo. Wasn't Jim Carrey in like an animated Christmas Carol or something like that? He did the voice for something. Was that any good? I don't remember that. I don't remember seeing that ever. Phileas Fogg with the Wager Day. What the hell? What is this? Educational and reading, weird and obscure. What the? No. National Homeless Persons Remembrance Day. Yeah, remember they're homeless people. California. National Flashlight Day. Well, wouldn't that be better to do at night? Yule. Yule what? Random has its pros and cons. The downside is that. Exactly. I did all that math in my head. I didn't. God. Random has its pros and cons. The downside is that it can repeat. The upside is that you can start from the same seed number, and the numbers will happen in the same sequence. I use it to stash big chunks of random terrain as a number, the seed. Nice.
Hello.
Hi. How's it going? Around the world in 80 days. I don't got 80 days. December solstice. December solstice. Solstice. Tell Gora, collect your souls. Dongji Festival. I don't know, I guess. Go.
National Flashlight Day. Sound like enlightenment.
Yeah, but I don't think it works, because sometimes if you point it to certain people's heads, it'll go right through to the other side. Ooh, it's Hanukkah the 7th. They just keep making sequels. Let's see. Fourth Advent Day, Sunday. It's the Fourth Advent Sunday. Turkish Language Day. Yeah, I'm assuming it doesn't really go outside the Turkish community, because I feel like, you know, not a lot of people know how to speak Turkish, unless you're Turkish. National Short Story Day. Here's a story about, see, that's short. Don't Make Your Bed Day. Who makes their bed? Here's the thing. We've already discussed the mathematical logic of not making your bed. Even if it only takes a minute every day, there's 365 minutes a year. What's your problem, Cat? What? Thank you. What? Dude, 365 minutes a year. Come on, man. You can make it through a movie. 2 movies. 3 movies, even. There you go. That's why I'm not a big fan of making beds. I'm all about time. National, what? Coquito Day. I know what a coquito is. Ribbon Candy Day. Ah, yeah, ribbon candy. No, ribbon, it's the ribbons you can't put in your hair. No, don't do that. Look at the bright side day. Unless it's the sun, okay? What? If it's clean and the bed cover sheet is properly on, it's good enough. Yeah, I don't even bother doing that. Like, I just basically slide out of bed and just hope the sheets don't fall on the floor. Let's see. What's it? National Short Girl Appreciation Day. What? What about tall girl? Come on, bro. Dude, this one over here is like 8 feet tall, bro. Unity Day. Are we talking about the game engine? Am I that much of a nerd? It's in Zimbabwe. Oh, that's tomorrow. I don't got to deal with Unity. Bright Side of the Moon. It's that unreleased Pink Floyd album. Everything was just way too cheery. David Gilmour was like, let's just redo this. Make it darker. What are we going to call it? How about Dark Side of the Moon? Oh, my heart said on Bright Side of the Moon. Oh, you know the cover for Dark Side of the Moon? It's got the little rainbow on it and everything because it's going through a prism. Do you realize there was a point in time on the social medias that people were complaining that it was woke? I am not even joking about that. I'm not even joking about that. Yes, because of the rainbow. And I was like, wow, dude, the education system is utterly, utterly, amazingly stupid. Yeah, that was so dumb. Exactly, right? I'm like, are you kidding me? It's like, who does that? Pink Floyd, man. When did they go woke? What are you talking about? That's a prism. What do you, no, man. They put rainbows on there trying to appeal like they're all like, blah, blah. What? Oh, God, whatever. Just get off the planet. Like I forgot it was a band album. Yeah. It was so bizarre. I don't know. You can find rainbows everywhere. We actually got a rainbow in our coffee. No, it wasn't that oil. It's just the cup happened to catch the light at a particular way where a rainbow was in our coffee. It was amazing. We took a picture. We don't really post stuff, so we're terrible. Let's see. Rain in the dark, what? Rainbow in the dark with Dio Metal. Right? Dude? Like a rainbow in the dark. Hey, when did Dio become woke, bro? Oh, God. It is bizarre. It's like I'm all for the progression of life and, things moving forward. But at a certain point, if you don't know certain things and you're labeling them totally incorrect, then you know what? You're part of the problem. My old house, Elijah's got the window off the glass computer desk, got a little rainbow above my head. Hey, there you go. See, rainbows everywhere, dude. Don't have a problem with the Man of the Silver Mountain. They got a problem with me. Exactly. There you go. Hey, bro. Taste the rainbow. No, that's woke. I know, right? The Taste the Rainbow thing was a thing. God. National Short Girl Appreciation Day. Funny it happened on a weekend, considering most women I work with are under 5'3". Really? Huh. Did the store woke when he, runs across the Rainbow Bridge? I don't know. But you know how it is. People are weird. Like, I don't understand it. But whatever. I just said rainbow fairy lights around my new desk. It's so pretty. Nice! There you go. Yeah.
There is a band Dark Side of the Moon as well on Napalm Records.
Really? Huh. Did not know that. Napalm Records still around, huh? Wow. I don't think they'll survive when they come down with fire. I've left my spirit higher. Oh, man. All right, what was the other thing? I don't know how much news we actually got to go through today because it was slow. Everybody's on vacation now, apparently. Oh, the holidays. Oh, I got to take off. Oh, it's Hanukkah the 7th. Dude, you already been through 6 of them. You need to see another one. I know. I don't understand the sequels. You know, I saw like Adam Sandler's 8 Crazy Nights. That was about it. Let's see. One of the older discs from the 90s with all the shells. I need some killers. So Rainbow. Oh, dude, all the shelf space was awesome. The only thing I don't like about older discs is they automatically assume that TVs wouldn't have gotten wider. And they put all these like little monitor things that are all square. And I'm like, oh, God. You know, they didn't future-proof them at all. They were just like, yep, no, 4:3 aspect ratio is going to be every monitor moving forward for all perpetuity. Yeah. I choreographed an attack plan of Baldur's Gate 3 to that song. Nice. There you go. Hey, what are you, like Baby Driver? No, dude, you got to get the music like synced up and stuff, and then you could be like, we actually kind of do that sometimes. That's why we kind of like that movie. We're like, yeah, I totally get syncing music up to the actions that you're doing. Yeah. Everything looks so tiny in 4:3. I was a bard. Oh, you were a bard. Okay. All right. I thought you had like a neurodivergent thing where it's like, all right, I got to play a certain song to do this raid, and then everything's got to, all my spells have to sync up with every beat that's happening here. In Linux news, there's Linux news. Ubuntu is saying no more AI-generated code for its OS. Wow. Until they realize that they're spending way too much money on coders, and they're probably going to inevitably go to it. Dude, there's this hard stance with AI, man. I'm like, get over it. It ain't going anywhere. It ain't going anywhere. And it's, if you use it properly, it's a world of efficiency. People are just saying no to. I don't know. I love AI. I love it. I have fun with it, you know. Well, I'm not in a business where I'm able to hire people. So it's not like people are losing their jobs when I can't hire them to begin with. So it don't really matter. Yeah. And I was one of the bands I listened to around the winter. Nice. Hey, AI output is always dubious in quality. Well, it depends. I've seen some really good stuff. Yeah. Everybody was more of a problem with code being useless. What's the point of having AI do code if it's just doing useless code? It's got to do good code. Come on, where's my good code? It's not like using to send something back to what? 1984. Not yet. Not yet. Dun, 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 dun. Good playlist sometimes gave me something to do the right song. Yeah, there you go. Oh, there was a thing about AI. Man, let's see if I can find it. Yeah, I gotta go to easy mode for this. No, I gotta find it. No, man, because there was a problem. No. There we go. Boop. Here we go. You ready? You ready? Boop. Claire Obscure is having its Indie Game of the Year award stripped away due to AI use. Literally no joke. Okay, apparently the short of this article is, the short of it, right, is apparently the studio that did Claire Obscure used AI as like placeholder stuff, right? So all that stuff was patched out. They used actual artwork and all that stuff. Now, here comes the question. Here's the question. Does a company using placeholder stuff for a game, like placeholder art, text, whatever like that, like Larian Studios is doing with their next game. They literally said they're doing that. And that stuff is patched out and it's actually actual artwork. Is that a problem? Bum, bum, bum. Is it? That's the thing. Now we're splitting hairs here. You know, can they do drafts with AI? Is using AI for drafts okay? Because then here's the thing. It's like, should this game have its award taken away because of that? AI art is new programmer art. Here's the weird thing, because God. It's weird because I can look at it two ways. If you're using AI art to generate concepts, right? Say you're a really good artist, but you have no ideas. And then you're using AI to, go ahead.
Thank you, Pumpkin Guy, for reading the trade pubs.
I got to. And that's the whole thing. So if you're thank you. If you are a concept artist, right? Or just a regular artist, right? And then you're using you know, you got no ideas, but you're using AI to get concepts or create creatures or something that your brain just doesn't function and you can't do that, right? You're like, I don't know how to create a creature. What's a creature? What's a Lovecraftian type creature that I don't understand, right? But technically, you're very good. So you're using AI to come up with these concepts and then you're redrawing them. Does that make it less valid? And what happens to concept artists that have really good ideas that don't use AI? Now, does concept artist mean somebody who actually physically makes it or somebody who can string together a bunch of sentences and get AI to do it? This is the thing. The lines are becoming blurred. I don't know how I feel. I'm on the fence with that. I'm like, I don't know. Concept artists who have original ideas and stuff like that seems super important. But then somebody who's got no ideas could just say, Lovecraftian creature, make it look cool, bro. You know, and then something gets spat out. What do you do with that? Is DeviantArt still around? Yeah, they're totally using everybody on the platform's artwork to create their own AI models. That's pretty good. Pretty good of them. I say that with all sorts of sarcasm. This is why I don't post anymore, and I opted out of everything there. Yeah, it's really bizarre. They just literally opted everybody in automatically. DeviantArt did that, so everybody's art was automatically thrown into this, you know, language model or art model that they were putting together based on everybody's work that was put in there. Now, I don't know if you've ever been on DeviantArt, but I wouldn't be using that to create an art model because a lot of that stuff isn't great. Yeah. So, since when was the use of AI? What grounds to strip Indie Game of the Year awards? Apparently, they're very against it. The Indie Game Awards have a hard stance on the use of generative AI throughout the nomination process. Wolfnick won. And during the ceremony itself, a statement of the Indie Game said that when it was submitted for consideration, representative of Sandfall Interactive agreed that no Gen AI was used in the development of Clair Obscur Expedition 33. In light of Sandfall Interactive confirming the use of Gen AI art in production on the day of the Indie Game Awards 2025 premiere, this does disqualify Clair Obscur. Okay, so apparently here's the thing. They said they didn't, and then they say they did. So, okay, they caught in a lie there. Let's see. So, where's the thing? The premiere took place, blah, blah, blah. Let's see. Okay, after Larian confirmed that they were using it in the Divinity project, doesn't mean the studio won't utilize the tool during development. Okay. There's a lot of cleaning of the motion capture data, automatic retargeting, cutting up the editing. There are generative AI aspects to that because we have to train it on something to be able to figure out where to cut. All right. And how to retarget, etc. Those words are mentioned. Okay. Blah, blah, blah. Game of the Year, interactive. Blah, 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 blah. We use some AI, but not much. Francois, producer of Clair Obscur, the key is that we were very clear about what we wanted to do and what to invest in. And of course, technology has allowed us to do things that were unthinkable a short time ago. Unreal Engine 5's tool and assets have been very important. Okay, whatever. So, using generative AI to explore ideas, flesh out PowerPoint presentations, develop concept art. This is the problem I got. Developing concept art. Oh, God. Nobody go to Twitter. Okay. The developing concept art seems to be my kind of thing because I do like creating stuff and doing all sorts of weird things and having ideas. But, you know, does that mean somebody who may not be good at that can't string together a sentence and create something? What happens to concept artists? You know, because now you could be like a very good technical artist, but have no ideas, but then show up at, you know, Larian Studios and be like, yeah, look at all these ideas I have, you know? What's the point? They lied. That's why the award's being yanked. Yeah, that is the thing that I'm getting here. They said they didn't, but then they did. So I would say, yeah, that would disqualify them. If they were upfront about it and they just couldn't be nominated, then fine, whatever. Stupid games already won game awards, have led to disqualifications, a major award show, blah, blah, blah. Okay, a bunch of ads, don't care. So from what I understand, and I think I saw the quote somewhere else. See, while the assets in question were patched out, it still goes against the regulation. So basically the assets were patched out. So they were technically placeholders as far as I don't think it shipped with it. You know? So is that good or is that bad? I know. Concept artists are already being replaced. Yep. I know, that's the thing. It's like, you know, do you really I don't know, man. It's getting rough out there to be a creative thing. So you better, hey, if you're a concept artist, create something original for yourself and promote the hell out of it, because apparently robots are taking that too. Make sure you get trademarks and stuff. Just saying, because then at least you can sue other people. Good. Dude, that's kind of crazy to me, because I'm just like, what? And it's a little weird, but let's see. We went through the days. Oh, God. Dude, Sony, look. They're buying the iconic global entertainment brand Peanuts alongside Snoopy and Charlie Brown. Sony's going to be, Sony got a rock, essentially. $460 million rock. Yeah, the Schultz family, apparently owns still like 20% or something like that? Yeah. So the family of Charles Schultz, creator Peanuts, continue to own the remaining 20%. Dude, that's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. $460 million? I'd be happy with $4 million. Hey, Sony, you want an angry squirrel? What the hell? Holy crap. Dude, that's crazy. Peanuts movie launched in 2015, blah, blah, blah. So, yeah, I mean, like it or not, Charlie Brown is still beloved worldwide. And, you know, somebody's got to profit off of it, right? Better than Disney or Netflix taking it over, I guess. Yeah, maybe, I guess. I don't know. Apple had the licensing rights to all this for the longest time.
What an IP are they up to?
I don't know. Maybe they'll make a game. An exclusive. Why is that there? That's not even right. An exclusive Charlie Brown Sony PlayStation 5 video game. You know, because... You know, I guess, I don't know. Are even Charlie Brown games? I don't even know if there are any. Charlie Brown gets depression. Yeah. There'll be this long, dark game about Charlie Brown and how he's like a manic depressive person. What? Can you imagine if they did that? They made this like really like the mature version of the Peanuts character where they grow up and, you know, Lucy's just a bitch. Which, hey, she is, all right? Basically yanking that football all the time. Yeah, she's mean. No, Charlie Brown's got depression. Linus is still holding on to that blanket, so we can't find a date. You know, that kind of thing. It'd be weird. At least Peppermint Patty could, you know, live the life that they're supposed to. Just saying. Let's see. Mostly involves Snoopy, though. Yeah, it's always Snoopy. What the hell does Snoopy do? He just walks around and goes, meh, you know, every once in a while. Look at this. The only toxic relationship I'm willing to stay in.
There have been Snoopy games since the NES.
Really? I had no idea there were Snoopy games. Why is this cat so mean? Thank you. This is a toxic relationship, though. Look at that. Bro. First and foremost, clip the claws, one, which I feel like you're not doing that. Because I've never had a cat do this to us. That's insane. That's insane. Ugh. All right, well, boop. That's a me IRL thing. There was one here that was really funny. This quote is awesome. If I sugar-coated the truth, your fat ass would probably try to eat it. Bro, that is classic. I love that quote. I love that quote. That's an amazing quote. That's pretty good. I want that on a shirt. Oh, God. Speaking of sugar. Come on, that's clever. No, save that for the dinner table when somebody gets annoying.
Beautiful.
Exactly. Thank you. Hey, Brandon won bingo. Nice. Boom. All right, what is this? If I'm ever murdered, it will be because I said something absolutely perfect to someone with no sense of humor. This is basically every comedian on the planet right now. I could also be a kitten that's just been like, that was not a kitten. That cat was at least 4 years old. That was not a kitten. Not a kitten. Jim, sometimes that would work, but still going to play that we had to get a little guts all over. Biting cats is usually a sign of overstimulation, such as petting or don't want to be petted. Yeah, I understand that. We've been around cats our whole life. We know the telltale signs. No, you could tell. They get that wily eye, you know? Yeah, so this is pretty good. Also applies to us as well. Boop. Dude, man, IRL, look at this. Dude, this was 89 cents. Look at this, 536. Look at this. Why is this 536 and that was 89 cents? 536? 89 cents? Bro, I like literally almost went up $5. How? Why? Dude. How many years? What year was this? What year is this? What the? Bah! I thought Earl was 4. Yeah, but that was an orange cat. Orange cats are just orange. That's not big cat. That's not like the weird kaiju of a cat that you own. That cat is humongous. Bottom of what small side? What 2025? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. This is 2025. But what year was this? This actually looks like food. This looks like they tried to do that, but said, you know what? Add $5 to that. Yeah, Taco Bell was cheap food, dude. We worked retail and all that crap. Yo, if I had like $5 at the end of the day, I could eat like a king. It was insane. Like, because tacos were like 60 something cents or something like that. You could just get a bunch of that and a soda. It was awesome. Probably 90s, early 2000s. Yeah.
Hey, yum.
I like food. I'm going to get hungry. We got to make gyros later. We got a gyro kit. This, speaking of cats, the fact that I got to train 3 to 5 days a week to keep my body at a moderately broken while my cat sleeps all day and can do parkour with ease is a crime. Dude. This is true in every aspect of everything. Yo, all the training and stuff we got to do just to be able to move around and not be, you know, just be ambulatory. These freaking cats, they literally just sleep all day, 16 hours a day, and they are jumping off the walls. They're doing stuff that I couldn't even do ever. Why? I don't understand. Make more biscuits, right? Maybe that's the thing. That's their workout. Just sitting there, kneading at everything. What is this? I really do love this time of year. The Christmas music, the twinkle lights, the woman in front of me in line at Costco who just told her husband, we can give your cousin a pile of dog bleep for all I care. That's pretty good. You know, it's festive. That's your festive IRL thing? Okay. Guess they're not cool with their cousins. That's kind of funny though. All right, what else we got here? Oh, I had that open twice. Guess that was important. Oh, this happened to us this week. Me, I have a cunt under my fingernail. Universe, excellent. I will send you an unusually high number of encounters with citrus fruits. That happened to us this week. My dude, all the citrus. This thing still hurts. I didn't even know what I did. It's not even under the fingernail. It's like the side part of it where you get the little piece of hanging skin or something. Why is it so painful? It doesn't make any sense. Plus, I'm rubbing alcohol, you know, hydrogen peroxide, you know, lemon juice. What the hell? It's like I'm bathing myself in sulfuric acid. And I'm like, this hurts. Why? I'm ready for a new year to start. I'm feeling it. Here you go.
Like toe jam?
No, toe jam is inedible. Don't eat it. Yo, this I found cool. Look, it's a solar panel, solar cleaning system powered by solar. That's how they do it. I thought they had some guy with a little squeegee go out there and be like, yo, we got to clean these, you know? That's cool. Look at that. Isn't that cool? That's cool. See, somebody thought ahead. You imagine having to go out there clean that stuff? Oh, forget about it. That's nice. Good. Nobody has these on roofs, do they? Like, I've never seen these on a roof. So what? Does somebody got to go up there, or do they just say, yeah, the rain will do it? All right, at least they were smart about this. But who cleans the cleaner? That's the thing. I think somebody's got to go out there every once in a while and clean those off, right? Because those are probably going to get equally dusty. Kind of cool, though. Automation's fun. Boop. Look at this. Dude, this is in New York City. All right, this looks so weird on here. This is an actual restaurant. It looks like a comic book. Look, oh, would you stop that? Look at this. They painted everything to look like it's a sketchbook. It's a Japanese restaurant. Isn't that cool? I couldn't help but just bring in a bucket of paint and start painting, you know? I'd be like, yo, is this like a paint by numbers thing? Because, yo, this needs some color back here. That's kind of cool. This is an odd style that's happening. They make cars like this, like literally full-on cars that look like sketchbook cars now. You know, do some little action figures, toys, all that stuff, Funkos. But that's cool. It takes a lot of work to do this, and it's definitely interesting. I mean, make no mistake, it's still a bunch of chairs painted weird, but it's kind of cool. I like it. Yeah. All right, let's see. It's New York's East Village called Shirokuro. All right. So there you go. If you're ever in New York's East Village and you want to, I don't know, eat food in a comic book. Kind of cool. I just vacuumed. So my first bag of soup. All right, you got a bag of soup. Nice. What is this? Oh, dude. I should have saved this for Steve. Dracula Land. The €1 billion theme park that wants to turn a vampire into an ecosystem. I like the way we live in a world where people are attempting this. Like, what do you do for amusement rides? All right, drinks are easy because everything's going to be red, you know? And food, maybe something with steaks, you know, that kind of thing. Something you can sink your teeth into, you know, that kind of stuff. And all the puns. For over a century, Dracula. Okay, just days ago, developers unveiled the details of Dracula Land, a massive private entertainment project that promises to transform the country's most famous myth into a full-scale destination. It better not suck. Okay. Call a bad pun. Yeah, we can do that. I don't know how this is going to work. Despite the branding, Dracula Land will not rise from the medieval heart of Transylvania. Instead, the park is strategically planned near Bucharest.
Time to hydrate because
I'll do
need
it.
some water. I gotta keep the pipes hydrated.
Thank you. I'll hydrate. It's approximately 15 minutes from the Henry Conaweba International Airport. Logistically, the choice is obvious. It prioritizes infrastructure, access, and tourism's scalability over geographical purism. Oh, you're one of those. Okay. I don't know how this has worked, but I'm morbidly intrigued. Look, Dracula Land, Gothic Disneyland. Thank you. Something for the spooky folk. There you go. According to the master plan, the park will function as a hybrid of Gothic spectacle and family-friendly immersion. Oh, God. Across 6 zones. All right. Red Misery 1. Nice. The experience begins in... Hey. Thank you. Begins in the Moonlight District. That sounds spicy. Stylized medieval Gothic Bucharest, focusing on nightlife and retail. The transitions into the family kingdom, a softer take on the supernatural for children, and the Transylvania zone, which leans into the rural folklore aesthetic. Crucially, the park also looks westward, a London town zone featuring Victorian architecture, suggests the designers respecting... Okay, blah, blah, blah. So there you go. That's kind of cool. That's pretty good. Oh, then they're just showing a bunch of Dracula toys and stuff. All right, that's great. I'm cautiously optimistic.
95 moots. Today is my birthday. Enjoy the darkness. However, you will get the gifts.
And happy birthday! Happy birthday! There we go. Nice. Happy birthday! What? Brian will gifted a bunch of subs. We doing a hype train again? How's that even possible? Brian will gifted a bunch of subs too. I don't even know if it's loading. Puppy got a sub. Geez, like, we still got to do a hype train thing. I didn't even know what we got. Puppy got a sub. Omega got one. Grim Sacred got one. Slocky got one. Go to the Wave got one. Cullet got one. Caterpillar Nana, Ninja, or Hermit Andy, and Cake Pews all got subs. Thanks to Briano. Thank you. I appreciate. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Also, oh God, I don't even know which one's is going to happen. There's a hype train.
It's a freaking hype train. Let's go. It's a freaking hype train. Let's go.
Hype train.
It's a freaking hype train.
And we got a card battle. Tech Sentient, you got to roll equal to or greater than 16. What do you got? What do you got? What do you go? 2. Oh, God. Wow, we got some low rolls today. Dude, there was a 1 earlier. There's a 2. Oh, my God. That is rough. Oh. 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 Wow. Oh. You tried to. You tried. Most people don't even try. Thank you. I appreciate it. I'm train level 4. Dude. Dracula Land. I'm excited about Dracula Land. I think we need a nice destination for spooky people. Go.
Roll for damage.
Yay, all the damage. Well, at least some of it. Evie, what's up? How's it going? Hope you're doing well during this festive season. Yeah. Oh. Dude, we got... Dude, what's the countdown? Look, we only got, what, like 3 days. 3 days, 3.5 days. Then we got the Christmas. Look, we got the 22nd, 23rd. Boom. 4th, 24th. Rob Will.
Hi,
Thank you for the bits. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, but no, seems to be what? As a plot of the next vampire movie. That'd be kind of fun, you know? And the irony, nobody knew that Dracula Land was actually run by actual vampires, you know? That'd be kind of fun. What, they entice people in there and then all of a sudden, you know, patrons start going missing, you know, that kind of thing. Come on, man. Even if it doesn't work out at the amusement park, it's a perfect set for a movie.
Hypospace.
Hypospace. Hypospace. It sounds like there's just a bunch of hypodermic needles that's floating in space. That's not safe. Not the spaces. Space is dangerous. Doing good. As I could be in a little gremlin. Hey, let me put on the damn table. What? Really? Come on. You know. I don't know. House break-ins an uphill struggle. What? Well, you got to have a hammer. No, if you're actually going to break the house. Let's see. Sorry, you said we have to go to the stuff through bits. That's all right. That's fine. Whatever. One hell of a transition from happy birthday song to hype train song and a card battle right after. I have no control over this. It's all your fault. Also, I got to hydrate. I was told to hydrate.
Nah, Disney World already is an amusement park that bleeds you dry.
Yeah. Yeah, I think a family of 4 went to do the, what do you call it? Princess breakfast or lunch or whatever they had, and it cost like $900. And I'm like, oh my God, those kids better remember that. Ah! Somebody bought things. Thank you,
Icarus
Icarus.
Mariner purchased 6 items for $52.40, including Foamy the Squirrel sticker
Stickers.
sheet. Number 1.
Thank you. I appreciate. Thank you. Thank you. Gonna stick them everywhere. Sticky, sticky. What? I like stickers. Yeah, I keep forgetting to tell people that we have a fourth wall shop now. Thanks, designed by humans by abruptly closing on everybody on the planet. Jerks. All right. It exists. Let's see. You got to add new stuff for the new year. I don't know when we're doing that, though. God, we have so much work to do. Yeah, but dude, no, Disneyland is stupid expensive. I don't even know if I had the money for it, if I would go. I don't feel like it would be cost effective. Plus Florida. Yeah. Maybe I'd go to Euro Disney. How's Euro Disney by comparison? If you're going to spend a bunch of money, you might as well go to Europe. What? Hype chest. Hey, hype chest. There we go. We're going to open it. What do we get?
I think the average Disney trip for a family of 4 is supposed to be $4,000 or $5,000. The mouse ain't worth it.
Wow. $4,000 to $5,000? Are you kidding me? For Disneyland? I had no idea it would be that expensive, honestly. Like, that's insane to me. Hold on. No, I didn't get to do a thing. Dude, that hype train went by so quick. Dude, I was so distracted with everything. Oh, thank you, everybody. Hype train. Where's my thing?
Oh, the humidity.
Yeah, I don't want to deal with the humidity. Humidity ain't fun. Let's try not to be spicy. I think we've had enough spice here. But everybody, thank you. Hype train. Allegedly. Allegedly important. I don't know. Sometimes drinking too much water be bad for you. Not drinking enough water is bad for you. You don't have enough coffee, it's bad for you. Everything's bad for you. It's bad for you. It's bad for you. What's up? Go.
I love stickers. Please give me more stickers for my guitars.
More stickers. Yeah, we got to figure out what we want to make them.
Japan Disney is the best out of all of them because it's run by a different company. So their people are treated better and customer services is still a thing over there.
Yeah, I've noticed that. They're very good with customer service in Japan. You know? Plus, you don't have to tip anybody over there. It's considered offensive. Nice. But the downside is if you're a guy, they don't really like you wearing shorts. So, yeah. I like wearing shorts. Yeah, what are you going to do? I want really cool tofu stickers. Tofu stickers? I never even thought about that. Go through the archives. Brian, no, thank you. I appreciate it. Icarus, thank you. Thank you. What's wrong with Florida? It's hot.
About pizza, but it should
Pizza
be.
and coffee.
Because we need the bread and cheese for our tummies. And if it's not about pizza, then tell me, won't you please, what is the meaning of life? Pizza.
Pizza. Thank you. I kind of want pizza now, but I have to eat the gyro. We got a gyro kit. I don't know if those gyro kits are any good. We've had authentic gyros. This kit was on sale, and I'm like, yeah, let's try it. You know what? You put enough tzatziki sauce on anything, it's great. Thank you. I like the tofu. Like tofu, also like the demon. Minions Quest. Yeah, YouTube didn't like that so much, though. Gyro kit I had was good. All right, cool. It was on sale. I figured, yeah, let's get it. You know, see what happens. Happy birthday song, you guys. Bop. Low key. Nice. First time here. Nice. There you go. It was a happy birthday song. Dun, 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 dun. And thank you. Yeah, since you know that guy in Japan there, you should probably go to Japan and be like, hey, let's look around here. How much is a flight to Japan? Because I remember last time they, what do you call it, flew to the States, they were like, yo, the prices are stupid expensive. I guess it depends on the season, right? 1,500? Is that round trip? just to get there? Oh my God. Why is everything so expensive, dude? Visiting Japan in 2028. Nice. There you go. Huh. Interesting. Dun, 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 The friends we made along the way is the meaning. What if you're a loner and you had to travel by yourself? Fender Jazz bass, Hofter bass, don't have enough stickers on them. I need more Pumpkin Guy stickers. Need more Pumpkin Guy stickers, write it down. Oh, we got so much work to do. You know, here's the thing. A lot of our time will be freed up once we get this music crap out of the way. It's like we're working on the lifelong dream of getting the music out there. It's taking forever. Yeah, that's what happens when you have a backlog of 25 years of music. Find any Japanese person and say, no, I'm not saying anything. I don't want to call myself an idiot. No. I got the internet doing that to me. I don't want to validate their opinions. Everything is so expensive. My paycheck stays the same. Yep. Why is that? Come on, inflation, work with me. Oh, God. Boop. All right, let's go back here. Dracula Land. Keep an eye out for it. I'm amazed by that, dude. I'm actually astounded that they would try to put this together. I really hope it works. I hope it becomes successful. And I say, hey, if you're a goth influencer, if those are even a thing, you better be covering this and giving all the spotlight to them. All right. I want to see Dracula everywhere. All right. Come on, it'll be fun. Oh, dude, this comet. Hey, the Atlas thing? You know, everyone was worried about it being a UFO and all this other stuff. Yeah, apparently, it's closest on December 19th, and now it's leaving. So, yeah, this is that weird little thing. Everyone was like, oh my God, it could be a UFO, you know? So apparently the UFO did a drive-by, and they're like, yeah, let's keep going. Yeah. I don't know, man. People were like weird because it was reacting different. It was changing colors and all that stuff. But, you know, it's not from our galaxy. So who knows what would be on there and how it would react to the sunlight. Maybe the change of color is due towards its actual encounter with the actual light from the sun. Who knows? Maybe it was an alien probe. Yeah, but it looks kind of big to be an alien probe. Yeah. I don't know. So, apparently not a UFO. I want to see girls dressed as Buffy in Dracula Land. I figured they would have to do something like that, right? You have to have the vampire hunters, the Van Helsing area, and all that other stuff. Van Helsing could be your tour guide, fending off the, acting vampires there that are trying to get at you. They're like handing out crosses when you walk in and stuff. Yeah. Baking. I want to look at baking because I'm not diabetic. Okay. No, we found that out last week. That's pretty good. No, I'm not looking to get there, but.
They're still working on learning all the things they got data for from Omaha, which was the really big, very strange object that they 110% weren't exactly sure wasn't some kind of alien thing.
Yeah. There was just like a lot of weird things that I heard about that thing, you know? There it is, like scientists are like, well, there's like a 40% chance that it could be, kind of a thing. And then it's like 70% and then a 12%. I don't know, dude. Whatever it is, we won't hear about it for another 50 years. So I'll probably be dead by then. Let's see. We talked about Larian, or not Larian, Claire Obscura and Larian. This thing. Yo. I just saw this article and I popped it up. I don't know what it is. 25 years after launch, a bizarre Dreamcast feature was just discontinued. What do you mean? What was this feature? Okay, console came with a pack-in browser called Planet Web, and while such a feature is expected in modern hardware like the Xbox and PlayStation, it was something of a rarity back in the early aughts. There you go. If you bought a Dreamcast within the last 2 decades, you would have found this browser still up and running. Really? Allowing you to browse the World Wide Web, albeit through the limited lens of an old SSL TLS tech. Wow. However, as reported by Dreamcast Live, there's a Dreamcast Live? Okay. This last tether to the modern world was suddenly cut short earlier this week, as Google ended Planet Web's browser compatibility. After an impressive 25-year run, if you try to surf the net on this retro piece of kit now, you'll be met with an error. Update your browser. Your browser isn't supported anymore. To continue your search, upgrade to a recent version. Or maybe don't use Google. I don't know. Go.
Adjust your dongle as needed.
Exactly. My dongle is situated perfectly. Even without Planet Web, the Dreamcast isn't dead yet. Look at this, dude. This is crazy. This is absolutely crazy. The version of Planet Web that Dreamcast uses dates back to 2001. And is explained by Tom's Hardware, significantly outdated, utilizing an old JavaScript engine, obsolete ciphers, and, as mentioned prior, old SSL text. The fact that this lasted this long is something of a miracle. It was hardly viable. You know, you could probably still load the AOL Press website on that. I'm not even joking about that. The fact that, well, no, I mean, we updated it, but still. Indeed, many communities, even without official support, work tirelessly to keep the servers on for games like Quake 3, Arena. Wow. Sigh. So, yeah, I didn't even know that was a feature in there, honestly. I never had a Dreamcast. I didn't know you can get on the web. That's kind of cool, though. My Dreamcast would be a dedicated Foamy machine. You put stickers all over it. Oh, good. All right, well, that's another end. But 25 years for a browser? My God, Netscape didn't even last that long. That's amazing. Good job. Boop. Oh, yeah, no. Every free game in the Epic Game Store Holiday Sale 2025. Okay, here's the thing. Epic is giving out, I wanted to remind people, a new game like every day till Christmas. There's one there right now, all right? So if you do have Epic, make sure you check daily because it's free game. It's free game, all right? Every day, not just a weekly game, okay? This is every day they do this. Every day they do this, all right? You do this if they do this. It's free game. Free gamey. Gammy gam. Free. All right? Free. Go. Boop. I don't know what's in the gaming Reddit, but I had it open for a reason, but we'll check later. What is this? What is this? Oh, something Sailor Moon happened, I guess. I didn't even look through this. I didn't know what's going on here. Season 1, episode, whatever. What are these? Knockoff Sailor Moon AirPod case. It says Sailor Mars. Good thing I like them both. Yeah, that's wrong. That's wrong. How bootleg is this that they didn't even know the name of the characters? That's so bootleg, it's terrible. You know? That's like buying a bootleg Pearl Jam concert from the 90s and having it saying Nirvana and Friends. You know, it's like, what? Oh, God. Whatever. Like, what am I going to do with this? Get out of here. Yo! James Cameron ready for Terminator Return after Avatar, but without Arnold Schwarzenegger. Aw. No more Arnold. No more Arnold. No, so, yeah, apparently he's not going to be in the next one. I'm not surprised. But, you know, hey, at least James Cameron is going to stop playing in the water and, you know, hanging out with the Avatar people and, you know, is going to get back to pew pew. I won't be back. That's pretty good. I don't know. When they brought it back for the CGI thing part and the other thing, it kind of worked well. I was like, all right, that's interesting. Once the dust clears on Avatar in a couple of months, I'm going to really plunge into that, he said, basically on this. So I guess that's something to look forward to because the last couple of Terminator movies are like, man, they're all right, you know? Yeah. Yeah. Then you made what a good soup. Soup? I don't know. Soup is like warm cereal for me. I don't know. All right, what do we got here? Toys can turn dangerous. Oh, that's right. Every year this happens. Every year there's this scare tactic when it comes to Christmas gifts. Toys can turn dangerous in seconds. How to stay safe this Christmas. I don't know. Maybe not feed your child small things they could choke on. Yeah, wow. End of the article. Yeah, just know that there's a lot of scare things out there. Also, if you have a kid, be mindful of what they're eating. Boom. Holiday TV and streaming guide 2025. Look, this is all the movies and stuff that they have here. Look, you got Elf. We watched Elf. Elf was kind of fun. I mean, it was simple and stuff like that, but it was kind of fun. And usually I don't like Will Ferrell in most everything. What the hell do we have here? Holiday, there's this hubs, bunch of hubs. What movies we got here? What movies are they showing? Wicked? That's not a movie. No, I wanted a list of Christmas stuff. This is just telling me about channels and garbage. This doesn't help anybody. Get out of here, you suck. All right, Yakuza Kiwami 3 and Dark Ties Direct. Hey, it comes out tomorrow. All right, Donna's not playing it tomorrow. At least I don't think so. No, she didn't buy this, did she? No. But yeah, it's expect Dawn to play this at some point. Yakuza. She's got to finish the other game. Why are there so many like decent games that come out that Dawn wants to play? Because then she's got to go through them all, and it gets a little ridiculous. Okay, since we're not getting another Crazy Taxi, Taxi Chaos. Oh God, it's kind of like a Crazy Taxi type game, you know. I mean, basically, you're just driving around the city, picking up people. You know, make your own soundtrack, I guess. This wasn't like the first one was okay. I played it, but it seemed geared more towards mobile, if that makes any sense. But I don't know if you need a Crazy Taxi fix. I guess that's a thing. Ads, leave me alone. I'm trying to do things here. The Professor. I know nothing about this, but go ahead.
What up, PG? How's it going? Happy almost Christmas.
Kirk Planet, happy almost Christmas. Hope you're doing well on this pre-Christmas week. Everyone is going to be off this week. So many people are going to be taking extended weekends and all that other fun stuff. Yeah. I will not be. This thing. Usually we keep up with a lot of game news, and like this game just popped out of nowhere. I had to tell Dawn about it for some reason.
Work Simulator Tycoon 2026.
No, Work Simulator. I'm already doing enough of that. I don't want to simulate somebody else's job. I want somebody to simulate my job and be sad. I found this weird because, look, it's modern age in a world filled with magic and highly advanced technology, starring a university professor majoring in astrology who accidentally opens a book that has been passed down from generations in his family is forbidden to open. Well, why would you hand that down to somebody? Just bury it. There's a plot hole right there. Hey, here's this book. Oh, wow. Thanks so much. Don't open it. Well, what do you mean don't open it? You must never open it. Just put it in your coffin.
That 2 solid weeks off, and as it is the time holiday Santa.
Holiday Santa. Nice. There you go. 2 solid weeks. That's amazing. I think I'll do that during the summer. That'll be our go.
Indistinguishable.
That's a word. Go.
I don't have to go back to work till Jan 5th. Yay,
Wow.
2 weeks off.
I feel like part of me just wants to get a regular job so I can have those days off. You know, and when I clock out at 5, that's it. It just ends. And I'm like, all right, going home. That's it. Later, guys. Then you do whatever the hell you want with the day. Oh, God. I'll try that. For the 25th year of Foamy, we'll try to take 2 weeks off. We'll see what happens. Oh, good luck, brain. Yeah, so this is weird. Here's a book. Don't open it. You know, at that point, I would just say, don't even pass this down from generation to generation. Just bury yourself with it and leave it over. So apparently there's monsters and stuff. I know nothing about this. I haven't heard anything about this, but I found it interesting that we haven't heard anything about it. So I told Dawn to put it on her wish list. Maybe they'll take a look at it. I don't know. I will. I don't know. It sounds weird. Boop. What is this? Oh, God. Camera film drop-off envelope. Oh, my God. Dude, that was a thing. Oh, my God. Look at that. Dude, you had to put your name and everything in there, and then you have to check off what you wanted and all this other stuff. And then you'd put the roll of film in there, and then you put it in a Dropbox. Oh, and then maybe, and you'd get it back in this nice little pouch. Here's your photos that some stranger was staring at, developing in a, room. Everyone complains about AI, but nobody wants to go back to this. Technology advances. Sometimes that's a good thing. Look at this. Do you want to drive to a Kmart and drop off your film and wait a couple of days for it to get developed so you can end up with this envelope of memories? Seems weird, right? What? No, you can't duct tape me away from my computer. I will still create with my mind powers. Boop. Drive to Kmart. Where the hell is there still a Kmart? I don't know. I think they're all closed, like officially. Yeah, but it is bizarre. They used to have those 1 hour photo mats. Like, you'd basically just drop it off someplace and it'd be like, oh, it'll be about an hour. Yeah. This thing. All right, here's the thing. I remember Micro Machines because there was that one guy that was talking really fast about them all the time. I didn't know they had this. This thing, it looks awesome. Look, you're like, all right, Micro Machines were little tiny cars if you didn't know what they were. Now this thing, it's a little weird thing. You know, you got your little 70s colors there and everything. It looks kind of nice. Bro, it looks like an ordinary camper. But bro, as a kid, look at that. It opens up and you get all these roads and stuff in there. And those were how small the cars were. They were crazy small. Look at that. That's absolutely insane. Plus, you got all these roads and everything. They don't make cool stuff like this now. Come on, make small, tiny little cars. We literally just talked about an article where kids are choking on toys. These were ripe for the eating. These things were so tiny, you could literally snort them through your nostril.
I still have one of those in storage with like 50 Micro Machines. I should probably sell it.
Yeah, there you go. Check it out on eBay. See if it goes for anything. Especially all the little cards. They're probably all collectibles now at this point. Yeah, that's cool though. I didn't know they made these. I don't know if they make anything like this now, but it is kind of cool. I remember toys like that. Absolutely don't. Not unless you 3D print them yourself. Yeah. Mad, hi. How's it going? Jimmy, hi. What's that? Big emote. What do you mood? What's your mood, man? Your mood, bro. Supersize emote. There you go. Ah, that's why. Yo, look at this guy's setup. We gotta look at it. We gotta deep dive into this. This is their quote unquote Saturday morning setup. Go. Jimmy!
Melee Kaliki Maka.
What are you casting a spell? What's happening? I know it's a Christmas song. What's up? How's it going? Thank you. 65 moons. Hope you're doing well. We're looking at this guy's super retro video of all the stuff they got. I guarantee you they do not have kids because nobody who has kids has all this stuff. Look at this. Look, they got the whole arcade system. They got Dragon's Lair. Bro, it's Dragon's Lair. Oh my God, I wasted so many quarters because I didn't understand how it worked. And people are like, no, you press over there when you see the flash. And I'm like, what flash? That one, you just missed it. You're dead. Can I borrow 25 cents? No, kid, get out of here. Right? Or they're rich. Yeah, there's that too. But look, they got all these weird, crazy toys. I don't even know what half these are. What is that? Ghostbusters? What is that? Look, they got the Kramer in the background. The Kramer painting. I kind of wanted to go through this because I saw a clip of it, and I'm just like, what is this? All right, what else do I got? What game is this? Is this Turtles? What is this? It is. Dude, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles? Bro. Look at that. Plus, they got a lot of weird little toys here. Dude, look at all Simpson stuff. Dude. Who's this blue guy over here? He's cool. You know, they got a little Turtles in box thing. They got all this fun stuff. Look at this. Look at that. What is that? Turtles, what? Psycho Cycle. Why didn't they just call it a Moto Psycho? Like, because it got close. Psycho Moto? Just Moto Psycho. Was it already taken? What the hell? Mr. Stay Puft. Manhattan Project. They got the Manhattan Project back there. Dude, look, Street Fighter. Fight. Go. All right, what else they got here? What's in there? What's in there? Is that a picture of Lemmy? And is that one of the Ramones? Who is that? Really? All right, they got to go. Oh my God, what is that? Is that a little handheld Konami LCD thing? Real Ghostbusters? Is that Now Comics? Oh my God, that's Now Comics. That's defunct. They don't even make that anymore. There's a Megadeth song called Moto Psycho. Yeah. That's what made me think of it. I was just like, Moto Psycho. All right, what else we got here? Dick Tracy. What the hell are you going to do with that? All right, that's, I'm not, I don't know, the whole Dick Tracy thing I never got into. I was just like, meh. A lot of turtle toys. Holy crap. They got all of it. What do we got? Yeah, what is this? These are more turtles. Yo, bro's really into turtles. Look at this. Look at the turtle. Well, hold on. I see Mad Balls. There's Mad Balls back there. Dude, those were crazy. They were weird little grotesque things. Yeah, imagine me liking weird grotesque ball things. It's cool. More turtles, more turtles. Yo, they got a Nintendo lamp thing, signage. That's pretty good. More about Jurassic Park. Little mini posters, trading card things. What else you got? What else you got? There's a lot of stuff here. Yo, look at the window. Donkey Kong board. Dude, there was a Donkey Kong board game? Bro. I guess these are all little Dick Tracy figures. They kind of look like it. I think this is a dumb face and pink guy and green hat. Or they always had weird names. Yeah. Careful if Nintendo decides you're not allowed to light. You're not allowed to light that, dude. Bro, look at that guy. Big rhino, dude. Cool. They're all Dick J. Doctor, how you doing? What's up? Sorry, I got distracted by retro stuff. Dude, Stay Puff. Plus, they're watching Ghostbusters on their TV. I see what they did there. Dude, the animation for that was pretty good. Look at it. Oh, man, dude, they got all these little Nintendo cartridges. Dude. Oh, my God. Oh, my God, I got so many of them. Why are they all on the floor? What are you doing? Pick up. What is that? Slimer comic book? Battletoads? Give me one bingo. I need a Stay Puff, right? Go.
It belongs in a muse. Oh.
Belongs in a museum. Never mind. Yo, they got this whole planet thing. They got that guy. I forget the guy that had a little brain. What's his name? I forget. They got a large one. That's pretty cool. I don't know what these are. I can't really make it out on my screen. Krang, thank you. Technodome. I guess. I don't know. There was a certain point when it came to turtles, like during the cartoon, I kind of fell off after a while. I think when they started introducing like gallons of characters that I didn't care about. And I was like, here's this other mutant one. Oh, you got a big bowl of cereal? There you go. Bucky O'Hare comic. They got the Game Boy. Dude, they got so much stuff. You want to, yeah. You got to get that cereal away from the Game Boy comic book, okay? Because I feel like it's gonna be a problem. Bunch of little toys. You got cartridges, dodgeball. Dude, look at all the collectibles. Super Mario Brothers comic. Look at that. Cool. Oh, they got the Zelda comic. Dude, these things are like $40. You can't just leave that out there like that. Are you kidding me? I wonder if this is like a collector that actually enjoys their stuff. Like, they're like, yeah, it's collectible, but I go through it and I actually, play with it and have fun with it. There are a lot of collectors. Like, if you walked in there, yo.
It is pronounced Stay Puffed, not State Puff.
Whatever. My accent calls it whatever. Calls it marshmallow guy. Thank you. Let's talk about Disney things. Is that a hoverboard? What is that? What I got? Yo, they got a Coca-Cola sign. Andrew, they won. Thank you. Go.
Ooh, look at that socket. Time to feed the baby.
There you go. Thank you. Lost World. Let's see. Turtles. These are nice statues. These are done really well. Are these those sideshow ones that are like, $500 a piece? Oh my God, look at all the turtles. Yes, Dark Third one. Nice. What else we got? Look at all the turtles. So many turtles. What is that? That thing? You got a Bartman button. There's a Bartman button up there. Wow. Haven't seen Bartman in forever. Is that a vinyl of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles? Oh, geez. There's so many NES games. Oh, they got an NES at the bottom. There's so many of them. Living a life. I hope they actually enjoy this stuff and utilize it. Because like I was saying, there's usually two type of collectors. There's the ones that actually enjoy it, and then the ones that put it in a glass case that nobody can ever look at it ever. Oh, what's that? Don't have a cow, man? Super Mario Brothers comic? Family Fitness? What is that? Hey! Arc 1, what's up? Arkville. Thank you. One bingo. I didn't even know there would be a Popeye game like this. Wow, it just looks like Donkey Kong. So was Popeye basically Donkey Kong, where it's like you had to go up and save olive oil from the, what's his name? Brutus, or whatever his name was. Talking about just not stepping on something. Oh, yeah. Dude, you imagine? That'd be difficult. Well, you know, kids could always do that. Like, if you have kids and they have, like, a messy room, they'll never step on the stuff, but you'll be the first one to hit a Lego. Yeah. What's that up there? Oh, my God. That's an actual tube television. Wizard. Nintendo Challenge. Oh, dude, they got a Mike Tyson thing. Yo, are those Happy Meals? Dude, how old are these? That looks like Super Mario Brothers like 3 Happy Meals, or are those more current? I think there's a difference in level design now you got up to olive oil. Yeah, it looked very Donkey Kong-like. Yeah, this is kind of cool little hideout, right? Dude, I don't even know where you get the boxes for those. That's insane. Go.
Like The Simpsons, Popeye CA spinoff.
Everything's a spin-off of something. Bum, bum, bum. Thank you. All right, got Miss Pac-Man with Galaga. Nice. There you got your little Street Fighter poster. You had a kitchen off to the side. That's kind of cool. A little cluttered for my taste, but I respect the collection. That's fun. That's fun stuff. That's pretty good. I like that. Street Fighter standee. Bum, bum, bum. Ooh. I know, it's always cool to see somebody's collection like this, because it's just like, wow, look at all that stuff. And there's stuff that I don't even know about. I'm just like, what is that? 80s, 90s were peak time to be a kid. Yeah, that's kind of like the weird thing, though. It's like when you go through this thing, this was like a room that a kid would have back in the day. Now all this stuff is basically on somebody's phone or console or PC, and there's it's good that there's no clutter, but then when you look up from your screen, there's nothing to look at, you know? That's why I'm like a big believer in having posters on the wall or something. Like, God, how many? Hold on, let me count here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. All right, I got 14 posters and 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. All right, remember 23 and let's see, 14. Now, all right, make it 25. 50, 60, 70. Okay. I have 17 posters and 25 albums in frames on the walls around me. Like, I like seeing things. Like, when I look away from a computer, it's like, oh, cool, there's that. Oh, cool, there's that. You know? I got, like, a bunch of little albums and frames and all that other fun stuff. It's like, it's just cool. You know? I see a lot of people, like, you look up and there's just white walls. I'm just like, ugh. What albums? Pearl Jam, the Animal album, Naked Reagan Jettison, Husker Du Zen Arcade, Husker Du Candy Apple Gray, Wooden Tops, Nirvana Heart-Shaped Box single, Sisterhood The Gift, which is very difficult to come across. Sisters of Mercy Vision Thing, Static X album, Wall of Voodoo, Joan Jett, Joe Jackson, Mud Honey, God, it goes on forever. Doolittle by the Pixies. Living End, Smashing Pumpkins, Horror Pops, Bad Religion. It goes on and on. I like Bad Religion, dude. And the Horror Pops has a cool alternate version cover for the vinyl. So, all right, anyway. Terminator 2. Yo! Okay, speaking of weird-ass toys, bro. Dude, I didn't even know this existed. Look, Terminator 2. Bro, you would fill up a little thing here, and you would put, like, this fake skin on your toy, so, like, there was battle damage. They literally gave this to kids? That is amazing. That's amazing. You would put a mold around your action figure, and then you could, like, you know, bust them up and just be like, oh, look, he took damage. You know, dude, that's so cool. Why don't they make stuff like this? That's amazing. Look. Oh, gotta go back.
I have a bunch of your sketches framed on my walls. Thank you.
Nice. There you go. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Look at that. Dude, that's cool. I don't know. I kind of wish they did more stuff like this. It's more of a hands-on toy kind of stuff. But I don't think any kid is sitting there playing with toys, pretending to shoot at other toys, and then like, boom, oh no, look, man, I shot off their flesh and stuff, and they're a robot underneath. Oh, the shocker. I didn't realize that was a thing. Oh my God. You know, that kind of thing. I don't know, but this is really cool. I really wish they knew they had that, like, or I knew about it. I don't even remember seeing a commercial. You would have to mix it yourself. That's so cool. It's kind of like what was that old set they had where you can make the bugs? I think it was like creepy crawlers or something like that. They would give you molds and stuff, and you can literally make just like kind of wiggly bugs. Yeah, but they over here they one-upped it. They're like, yeah, you're putting an action figure in there. That's amazing. I don't remember that one, but I remember things like this. That's kind of cool. I've never had one of those. Nice. Boop. Festive times at my local mall, like the good old days. All right, somebody's mall got into it. Let's see how festive they got. Look at that. They got lights and some socks up there. That's pretty good. What else we got here? Oh, dude, they got the place where you hang out with Santa. Dude, they did it. They did it. They actually did it. Place for Santa. Happy Hall. Happy November. That's kind of cool. Well, at least they're doing something. All right, what else we got? Yeah, they got the big bows hanging around and stuff like that. That's kind of cool. Oh, that's festive. Look at all the hanging lights. Nice. I did like hustle bustles of malls, but a lot of people, you know, who end up going in there, they're like, yeah, there's not really a lot in there. Everything's overpriced, and a lot of people don't go. Your job had a breakfast and pictures of Santa yesterday. Nice. I love the creepy crawler machines, but my folks decided the fumes were bad for me. They probably weren't wrong, honestly. Yeah, it's cool. Look, they got little ornaments. Cool. Cool. Oh, man, I want to stop here and get whatever's in here. McDonald's. McDonald's in a mall. Some McDonald's in malls are either absolutely the worst McDonald's I've ever been to or really, really good. Don't ask me why. There's such a sharp difference. Yeah. This is not festive at all. Just looks like they left that up there from the 90s. What else we got? We got more of that. A giant bear. Look at a giant bear. That's kind of cool. All right. At least whatever mall this is doing something. What? Concord, California. California of all places? Wow. I'm surprised California even allowed Christmas. Huh. Interesting. All right. We'll be putting more sketches on Etsy soon. Eventually, I got to get through. Plus, we're probably going to have to raise money for healthcare in the new year because I think the subsidies lapsed. Thanks, government. All right. Elf 2003. What about it? Why do I have this open? Okay, there's just pictures of Elf. There wasn't any kind of thing going on there. It's just Elf. Okay, it's just Elf. All right, no, that's a movie. I thought there'd be more to this. Never mind. What is this? Oh my God, these things. Let me tell you a tale. Let me tell you a tale. We had these as kids. Every once in a while, we'd get one. Somebody'd be like, oh, cool. You know, you go around and you fly it around. Oh, great. We saw one recently. Literally, the wrappers are still the same. We bought it. On its maiden flight.
Let's freaking go.
One second. On its maiden flight. I know, it's like, yeah, keep people waiting. On its maiden flight, it literally got stuck in a tree. First time out. It was like, boom. I couldn't get it back. It was gone forever. I spent like $1.25 on that. I might as well just throw that into the tree and let the squirrels play with it. I don't know. Maybe a squirrel will learn how to fly. You know? Just what we need. Flying squirrels. But a different kind. All right, Timmy, you got to roll. Equal to or greater than? Oh, God. But it's a shiny. And spicy. Spicy shiny. Got to roll an 18. 14. Not good enough, but it is a spicy. Shiny. You get a exclamation reroll. Gives you another chance. Shinies get extra. Exclamation reroll. Let's see. 17. Oh, you got closer. I know. You distracted you twice. That's very spicy. You tried though. But hey, you got 2 out of it anyway, right? Yeah, you got the spicy and the shiny. Spicy shiny. Oh God, that reminds me. I got to check my card. Ah, gee. Let's see. Maybe that actually helped me out. Let's see. Let's find out. No. Oh man. God. Hey, we did the birthday thing, right? Was there candy in that? Because I think that quantifies as candy rain. Let's see. Yeah, it is. Okay. Congratulations, candy rain. All right, good, because that helps me out. Hey, there you go. I win. I won. I won it. I won. I was like, I thought we had candy rain somewhere. I was like, what the hell happened to it? Boop. There you go. Rob Wheel won. Icarus got another card. And my balsa wood flyer is stuck in a tree. What else we got? Boom. These cassettes. Need a stupid food. Let's just jump ahead to that. All right, stupid food. There you go. We'll go through it later, but, you know, I don't want you to be impatient. These things. Look at this cassette. This is like the quintessential cassette from whenever the hell this came out. What did they say, 90s? 1990s old school mix. Really? Here's the thing.
I sent you a text. This
Oh,
was like
coffee
7
time.
seconds ago and you didn't respond. I mean, what is wrong with you? I mean, it's like 10 seconds ago. I think it was this really cool thing and I wanted to share it with you. And I don't understand why you can't get back in a reasonable amount of time and just say, yes, I saw that. Thumbs up. Thank you. And no, but what do? I continue to follow you on all your platforms with your Book of Face and your Twitsters and your Insta scams, and I follow you everywhere. Every day I follow you into the bathroom, underneath the bathtub, in the drain, and I'm looking at you, and I see everything you do, and you can't even respond to a text with something great. It was a cool little picture. But I gotta tell you, this is why nobody responds to your dating profile, because you don't respond to them. They look at your picture and they say, this lady isn't gonna respond to me because stupid, 1 star. I mean, I don't even know what kind of social behavioral existence you have, but when somebody sends you a text 28 seconds ago, you better get on that. You better get on that. It's very important. You don't even know.
Yeah, you don't even know. Thank you. Oh, man. You don't even know. What? You got to get on that. Here's the thing. Thank you. If you have a cassette, right, that's supposedly from the 90s, in the 90s, you're not writing 1990 old school mix on it. I'm just saying there's a little bit of detective work and logically thinking. This is not how that works.
I used to copy my MP3s to cassette, making the cassette my first portable MP3 player.
Nah. Funny. That's pretty good. I know, but I think what was this Reddit post about? Just a clear tech, right? Yeah, we talked about clear tech numerous times. Still looked a lot more fun than the crap that comes out now. Boop. What else we got here? Bro, found one of my white whales. Vintage brass shopping list. Okay, literally, let's go back in time for a second. Popcat. Popcat. This was a shopping list. There were so few things that you bought back in the day that this can literally be engraved in brass, and you would carry around this tablet that had all these little switches of everything you needed to buy, and you would just take them off when you got them. This is absolutely insane. But it got to frozen food, so I don't know how old this is. Look, vinegar. That had its own slot. Look at that. Spaghetti, salt, potatoes, poultry. That's crazy. Milk. Look at these switches. You're going to get a callus just by flicking all these things. That brass tablet come with its own bag? Probably. This looks like something that would be mounted on a wall in an old elevator, and you'd have to hit the switches for floors. All right? Yeah. It's like Moses' shopping list. Look at that. Click, click. Thou shalt buy eggs. Click. Yeah. No tap for nutritional yeast, I see. Yeah. I don't know. They do have flowers, though. Fish, eggs. And I think they got cream. There you go. It was all alphabetical, too. So that's pretty good. Yeah. So you can find it quickly. Tea. Right there. Right there. That's kind of interesting. I would have made coffee and tea the same kind of thing, because then you could have put something else there. This is actually crazy to me. This was a shopping list. But, you know, again, one of the things that I find interesting about it is people only bought so much stuff. You know, and I think they had, like, cookies. They had cookies on here, in case you needed cookies. Delicates. What are delicates? Like underwear? What are you talking about? But everything else was like this. This was what you did and what you survived on. Nobody was just like, oh, yeah, make sure we pick up. Is even soda on here? Soap? Soups? No, there's no soda on here. Unless it's under drinks. What do we got? Juice. There's juice. I think that's all they had back then. This was before soda was invented. I think it's deli meats. Okay. That's crazy. Since deli is short for delicatessen. Oh, it just says delicates. Delicates. I don't know, some people were just referred to them as like cold cuts, you know, that kind of thing. Poultry. Poultry's got its own label, man. Pepper, onions, oil. Now, people made so many meals out of this, and now it's like we're all buying the meals individually. I don't know. Just crazy, though. Anyway, look, somebody found cat shoes. Dude, we know somebody who would love these. Look at that. I don't even know who makes them. Oh, look at that. Anarchic. Dude, cat shoes. No, not Steve. We're talking about somebody else in real life that would actually like these. I didn't even know they made cat shoes. They're cool. Don't. I never wanted these shoes for years. Oh, I have what? I have wanted these shoes for years, and I found a pair brand new in a small local thrift store for $10. I almost screamed when I found them. I almost screamed. No, not cashews. Cat shoes. Cat shoes. No, it's fun. Soda. We're standing at regional debate. Pop or soda? Yeah, no, I call it soda. Pop for me is a genre of music that I ignore largely. I don't have a tape player, and I don't know who this is, but I had to get it anyway. Somebody found a mystery cassette. A mystery cassette. I love when I find music that isn't on Spotify and I can't find it anywhere else, and I'm just like, what the hell is this? Look at this thing. It's a cassette. Look at this. This is like a handmade kind of labeled thing. Look at this crap. Look at that. You open it up. This was probably just copied and cut by hand. We used to do that. Yo, look at that. All this. Look at there. That's kind of cool, dude. I would totally want to know what this sounds like. Yeah? All this guy's got to do is find a tape deck. All right? Fun. Hand Xeroxed, yeah. Hey, that's what we had to do with our first comic book. You know, we couldn't get anything printed, so we're literally just putting quarters in a copy machine at 6 a.m. in the morning and hand stapling them together. It's absolutely ridiculous. But you got to do what you got to do. There's always a way. So that is cool. I want to know what they sound. I'm going to leave that tab open and see if I can find something about them. This. Look at this. Look at this. Dude. Timmy, look at this.
Looks like one of those street hustling musicians.
Yeah, there you go. What? They could be a punk band. That was their aesthetic. Look at that. Look at all the wavy lines. Dude. this is so distracting. Like, I wouldn't even know if anyone should wear this. It's a Cosby sweater. $5.99. Really? You get a $5.99. I don't know what a Coogie sweater is. I am just amazed that somebody created something like this. I've seen a couch that looks like that sweater once. Oh, God. Yeah, we saw one of those weird, colorful, swirly ones, which are kind of interesting. But I feel like if you don't sit in it quick enough, you're just going to get hypnotized and stare at it all day. I will wear it in public, no less. That's rough. That's rough. What? Where's this going? Oh, it's one of those type of things. So I guess this company made a lot of these, well, just whatever lines we have left over in the factory, we'll just smush them all together. That's crazy. I'm surprised somebody found that, actually. Yeah, interesting. Boop. Oh, God. So I had to remove my car stereo so it wouldn't get stolen, which was the style at the time. Dude, removable face. We knew somebody who had a removable faceplate on their old stereo CD player, and they literally had to pop it off. I'm like, what are you doing? They're like, no, it just pops off. That's crazy. They used to have the older ones that were like this giant box with a handle on it that you would literally put in like an NES cartridge into your dashboard, and that was the entirety of the radio. And then you would just yank it out and take it with you because you didn't want your car stereo to get stolen. It was absolutely insane how many car stereos got stolen. Now you steal anything out of a car, it's like none of it works. I don't know if that's good or bad, but, you know, you also break a knob and then everything stops running. It's bizarre. My friend had the removable in his truck. He just pulled it off and hid it elsewhere. Funny thing is it would still get stolen. Oh. Yeah, there were. I'm not even joking. People would steal these out of spite. Like I'm like, what? Like, well, you're not letting me steal the radio, so I'm going to take the part that you need to function your radio. I'm like, dude, that's just get over it. All right, somebody got smarter than you. Don't be a jerk about it. Let's lock it in the glove box. Yeah, it's kind of weird. Glad we don't got to deal with that anymore. Boop. YouTube finally shuts down established deceptive fake trailer makers. All right, you know how they used to be, everyone is making fake trailers all the time just because they could, because AI is really good and they got a lot of free time on their hands. Well, apparently YouTube's like, yeah, you want to stop that? I thought some of them were very creative, and I feel like some of them seemed more interesting than the actual movie that was coming out or never will come out. But that's just shutting down fun. I know, right? I want to know what happens with Spider-Man and whatever else. I don't know. Dude, even just scrolling through X, I see a lot of good fake trailers that people put out, and I'm just like, yeah, this was done really well. I would watch a movie for this. Yeah. But then there is that other part where you're just like, all right, dude, it's getting annoying, because when I want to look for a trailer, I don't want to see some fan-made trailer. Put those in a different section, Just off to the side somewhere. Spider-Man and Walter White. Exactly. What shenanigans are they going to get into? Huh? Some of those trailers look very good. I like the Disney, fake AI movie trailers. Yeah, right? Dude, there's a lot of good ones.
Jim, watch it burn, Jim, Foamy, whatever.
125 moons. Thank you. I appreciate continued support. Putting up with our nonsense. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Boop, boop, boop. All right, so that's happening. So maybe we'll see less not real trailers. But I feel like they're art in and of them themselves. They should just put them off to the side somewhere else. So it's like, I'm never big on squashing or banning somebody's stuff, even if it's some fake nonsense. It's like, You know, people could figure it out or just label it as such. You know, fake trailer, fan trailer. You know, just let it go. Winter sale. I'm just reminding you that, you know, empty your pockets into Steam's coffers because Steam sale. There's some stuff. None of the software I wanted was on sale. So, yeah, this sale doesn't really help me. But there you go. From Silent Hill F to Doom, the 10 best horror games of 2025. All right, which is going to be the list? This is by Fangoria. You know, it's supposed to be a well-respected horror establishment of everything, right? What game are they going to put on the list to make people get annoyed at? That they're going to have to interact into thing. You should have put this in the list. Let's find out. Maybe it'll be a SpongeBob game. Let's find out. All right, let's see. All right, Dying Light, The Beast. All right, you got your zombies in there. I haven't played it, but to keep that game running, that's pretty good. I saw a fake trailer for Wacky Races and wish it was real. All right. The only fake videos that are dangerous are the ones claiming some random politics or news is true when it ain't. Yeah, that's the main problem. I wouldn't worry about, you know, trailers. Routine. I haven't played Routine. I think Dawn played a demo of it. I think they were interested. Tormented Souls. Yeah, it is kind of old school. Wait, isn't it Tormented Souls 2? I thought the first one came out a while ago. So I think they meant 2. Tormented Souls 2. Yeah, why don't you put that in the title, bruh? Bruh. It's a Resident Evil kind of experience. Yeah. I would actually recommend that if you want to deal with old-timey Resident Evil. The Midnight Walk. I wanted to play this because it's so goofy and weird and, you know, kind of creepy looking. Yeah, I'll let Dawn play it and watch it. No, I'm Not Human. Dawn played this, had fun with it. Look Outside. God, I try not to. There's sun out there. There's too many turn-based horror RPGs out there, so that's why I'm glad Look Outside exists. It follows a young man named Sam, and he's trapped in his apartment while anyone who looks outside begins to transform into disgusting monsters. So, like real life. I'm going to keep an eye on this. Look outside. Look outside, chat. The Seance of Blake Manor. I think Dawn's got that on her wish list, too. She's, like, always on top of this stuff. Always. Don't look outside. Chronos, The New Dawn. I don't know. Dead Space, but not Dead Space. Doom, The Dark Ages. Yeah. All right, put that on. Silent Hill F. So there wasn't really any... I mean, you know, there's some stuff. But Hate One. Nice. Look Outside is kind of a thing. So I want to take a look at that. Could be fun. All right, what else is going on here? Timmy!
What rock are you hiding under? You can't find a turn-based RPG.
I don't know. You know how articles are. They're just like, well, we don't... Geez, man, I don't know where... Yeah. Oh, look. Dude, this is Season's Greetings from Jason Voorhees. They literally gave him an ugly Christmas sweater. I'm just going to leave this here while I get some coffee. This will be my screenshot for... runs out of coffee. Oh, God. Now I'm just drinking water like an idiot. So gross. That's also a repeat card. Can we stop that?
$10. I can buy that for $1. 10 times.
Oh my God, that's actual cash money.
Just donated $10.
Thank you. Dude, that's money that human beings don't need take from me. All right, but where is it? Did somebody call it already? Really? Okay. People were on top of that, dude. Oh, that's not even on this one. Ah, damn it. Change that. We'll do it. Thank you. I appreciate. Thank you. I had a coffee. Could die. I could, but I won't. I'll figure it out. I don't know what's going on here. Oh, I wanted to go through this because I don't know what the hell's happening. Let's find out. IGM's Game of the Year. Yeah, I don't care about their opinions. Just news. Brainiac has been cast. Hey, they casted somebody for Brainiac. That's great. This is just their... Oh, God. Look at this. This is their best of list. That's what happens now. We're all just best of. Hey, the best things you could do. Also, Avatar. Best this, best that. Okay. You know it's the best. Moving on. Indie Game Awards. Okay, yeah, we already talked about that. Claire Obscure. 15 under the radar games you may have missed in 2025. These are the kind of lists I need. The ones that say, bro, nobody even talked about this. All right. So let's find out. Bump, 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 bump. I was looking too. I was just like, maybe that's just on. Yeah, so let's see. What is this? Angeline Era. What? God. This looks like 4:3 aspect ratio. That's kind of what? Feels like a long lost PS1 game.
Toaster. Make breakfast spooky. Spooky talking
I want
toaster.
toast.
Spooky, eat me toast. Yum, yum, yum.
I need
Human
toast.
hand.
Toast is good. Thank you. Nothing going to keep you down. We'll see. Not the way you think, or yes, it certainly looks as the part. Blocky overworld just looks like it's pulled right from okay, blah blah blah. RPG battles. So
Hey Pumpkin and Pauline, is Pauline excited for Christmas?
I think we're all excited for Christmas. Who could not be excited for Christmas? It's Christmas. Let's see. Thank you. Hold on there. I skipped over the hooks. Find them carefully. Overworld and levels aren't marked on the map. There's no marked on the map levels things. Oh, geez. Got to pay attention. Hate that. Battle Train. Card game. So Slay the Spire-esque kind of thing. I don't know. I wouldn't blame you if you saw Battle Train this year when it wrote it off as another.
You can build millions of lists like this. All you do is ask SteamDB to show you a collection of the games in the 18 months that released and never had more than 15 users at any time.
Yeah, but you got to write about it. I mean, you know, that's another prompt altogether. Oh, God. Thank you. Genre Hybrid is old hat by now, but yes, Battle Train is anything but typical. Structured like an irreverent game show. Players must win battles by building train tracks that connect from their own stations to their enemies and blow up the ladder by dispatching explosive train cars along. Hey, if you like trains and card battlers, that might be interesting. See, I didn't know about this. Battle Train. Nice. See, I'm learning. Bionic Bay. Wow. Is it like Bionic Commando? Clearly, constructed in the Church of Limbo. Oh, it's a moody, wordless platformer that tests your logical reasoning. I got enough of that in real life. Blade Chamirva. This looks pretty good for pixel art. Incredible year for ninja games. Ninja Gaiden game, Shinobi, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so a bunch of ninjas. Ender Magnolia. I know about this. God. Another one of those. Kaizen, a factory story. It's a factory story. What's this about? No game this year made me feel smarter than Kaizen, a factory story. In this creative puzzle game set during the rise of Japan's mass production age, players are tasked with creating efficient assembly lines in order to create products.
I heard /seen card games on motorcycles like in Yu-Gi-Oh! 5Ds and now card games on trains?
Yeah, why not? Just as long as you don't hit any bumps, cards should stay in place. Thank you. Create products as cheaply as possible. That's accomplished by placing down gadgets and programming actions that will let machines cut, flip, and weld parts together.
My bet is that it is about a factory.
What? Yeah, it's probably about a factory. It's a factory. Yep. That opens it. Thank you. That opens the door to wealth. So basically, there's if you want to make a factory and build things, so that's kind of fun. Metal Eden. God, first-person shooters. I kind of got bored with first-person shooters, but that's just me. There are vehicles there, double jump, wall run, grappling hook, battlefields, hostile. Titanfall 3? You don't need Titanfall 3. We have Titanfall 3 at home. I guess this is very Titanfall-esque. Look into it. Metal Eden. I don't care. Midnight Walk, we know about that, but we haven't had a chance to play that, so. Rifted and Necrodancer, rhythm game. I don't know if I got the patience for that. Sansa Blake Manor. Yeah, Don was looking at that. Skate Story. Not very interested in it. It looks interesting, but not to me. But it's a skating game. Apparently, the devil makes a deal to give you your soul or whatever if you can skate to the moon and blow it up. Or no, you have to eat it or something, right? Look, developed by New York City-based game designer. So in other words, they have money. They got money. They live in New York. We don't even have money to live in New York. Look, Squeak Ross. Home Squeak Home. So basically you're a rat. If you like playing what Picross game, blah, 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 what? Grid-based puzzle platform. Yeah, I mean, maybe if you're into that. What else we got here? Time Flies. Oh, yeah, dude. Oh, God, dude, that was a while ago. There was a demo for this, what, like 2 years ago? Yeah, so basically you're a fly and you go around. So we kind of know about this. Wheel World, we played. Wheel World is all right because it was on Game Pass when we had Game Pass. It's okay. It's fun to just kind of ride around and like upgrade your bike and all this other stuff. But I feel like it gets a little redundant for my tastes. But again, I didn't do a lot of exploring, so I maybe got like 2 hours into it. If EA won't make Titanfall 3 happen, someone else has to. Exactly. Wizards of Legend. Hey, you want to be a Wizards of Legend? There you go. Wizard of Legends 2 offers isometric action and top-down isometric thing. All right, well, for me, there was that other one game that we saw in the horror thing. We already have this on our wish list along with like half of this other stuff. But yeah, it's just kind of like Battle Train. See, I didn't know anything about Battle Train. I do like card battlers. They're like simple and fun. And then this one that looks retro. It could be good. I don't know. Leaving the tab open and look at it later. Let's go. Boom. This I like. I like lists like this. The worst games of 2025 according to Metacritic. Let's go. From Bubsy to Mind's Eye, which apparently their eyes are in their mind.
$10. I can buy that for $1.
Icarus, why?
10 times.
Thank
Nicholas
you.
Mariner has just donated $10.
Thank you. I appreciate. It's money that doesn't go through to Bezos. What? Bezos don't need it. Thank you. I appreciate. Thank you. New Bubsy. Yeah, apparently. This. Thank you. This was Mind's Eye was apparently a mess. I don't know what happened. Maybe it'll patch it. Nintendo Switch 2 Welcome Tour. Thank you. Finally putting this on the list. It's the Welcome Tour that they wanted you to pay for when you got a Switch 2. So you could see all the features that the console could do if you pay for it. Yeah. That's a bunch of BS if you ask me. Hey guys, here's a tour of the Switch. Oh, hold on. It'll cost you $40. What? Like ridiculous. Rensport. I've never, unless Renfield is driving a car, I don't think I care. This Vroom sim from Munich-based competition company and Polish developer, whatever, okay, itself, more than a racing game. Unfortunately, critics were pretty unanimous in their assessment that it was, in fact, far less than a racing game. PlayStation Universe noted that the game falls short in just about every way. And is clearly unfinished. In a year filled with great racing titles like Mario Kart World, that's not really a racing title. We're talking about like Forza level here, right? Sonic Racing again, and Tokyo Extreme Racer, which I've never played. It seems like this sputtering stinker. Ooh, they said that word S word stinker. Is better off left in the garage. Oh, look at that. I doubt Mind's Eye will receive the same amount of fixing as Cyberpunk 2077. No, probably not. Bubsy in the perfect collection. So why was it so bad? It's just a collection of old crap, right? First things first, as an editor, the colon usage. The colon. Stop using the colon. And the title is more irritating than burlap underpants. Really? Well, you're going to hate literally every title of every cartoon. We're colon everywhere. Whatever. I'm not worried about the grammar right here. Anyway, back in the 90s, everyone and their uncle jumped on the mascot for, okay, basically mascots. Okay, what happened? The practice means what's the problem with this? Every time you press a button, this collection of games from the SNES or PS1 era, what? GOGs, what a connected reviews, they're not good games, and they haven't aged well. Sounds like the perfect way to be hyped the upcoming Bubsy 4D. At least the 7 weirdos responsible for the compilation probably high 8.6 user score. I don't know. I mean, it's a collection of old games. What do you expect? I wouldn't put them as like worse games because they're not of this era. You know what I'm saying? At least that would be my thing. I'd be like, yeah, bro, these are old games. It shouldn't even be on the list. From the 90s, dude. 30 years ago, lucky you were get a game that was in 3D. Hunter. What happened to this? Hunter X Hunter. Nen X Impact. Oh, God, a fighting game? What the hell is this? This looks terrible. We see the title. Looks like an algebra equation. Yeah, okay. Go.
All these articles are just regurgitating crap from some other authors.
Yep.
Do these writers ever actually do research?
Nope.
Do they even open up the game?
Nope. All they do is cut and paste and whatever, just get their money. That's it. That's all they do. That's all they do. Thank you. Sort of what crap, okay, which is a lousy critical reviews and an abysmal user score. Critics lambasted a thin roster of characters and minimal gameplay modes, while the unlucky customers who paid the full price of $60, oh God, held nothing back. Okay. I'm extremely happy to see this game flop and burn because we as consumers should reject these types of scams and garbage in 2025. Oh God. So you had not a lot of game modes and not a lot of characters. So, oh, all right. Like, how's the actual gameplay? It doesn't even talk about. Whatever. Neptunia Riders versus Dogos. Oh God, is this that the anime game where you're just punching up a bunch of little blob things with ears? Yeah, I can't imagine that being good. Now, we played one of the games, and it's basically a hack and slash of minimal proportions.
The only purpose for these articles is to grab the attention for someone to read them or just click on them. No imagination, only traps. Okay, let's look at the next one.
Yep, pretty much.
Turning it on and off again.
Exactly. Thank you. This is, yeah. These things are, speaking of weeb stuff, look, motorcycle action game where you collect legally distinct Dragon Quest slimes with cute dog faces. It's based on the hyperdimensional Neptunia RPG, which features candy-haired girls inspired by retro game consoles and sounds like it would give me a headache. How old is this person? I'm just curious. Hey, if you can't find the appeal in candy-haired girls, I don't know. You must be dead inside. It attempts to deliver a Katamari-like gameplay experience with a comedic premise, but ultimately feels more like a cash grab than a worthy entry in the Neptunia series. All right. Well, I don't know, man. You can kind of Katamari it up with candy-haired girls. Captain Blood. Oh, that sounds promising. What happened to Captain Blood? What's wrong with it? With glorious himbo artwork plucked straight from the cover of a, what's it say? Why is it so small on my screen? Oh, Bodice Ripper. It's a particular type of novel. Captain Blood looks like a throwback from 20 years ago. That's pretty good. There's a very good reason for that. It was initially in development during the mid-2000s for Xbox. Oh, God. Oh, my God. I'm actually curious now. What is this? What is this? Small publisher. There are many things I would like to change to ensure that the game is better received by the modern generations, blah, blah, blah. I think of the game with a lower score. This game is a curious artifact of a bygone era. It's not terrible, but the story behind its development is far more interesting than the gameplay. All right. My original creators wanted to ensure this is actually a piece of art we created by the original team. And I think that, okay, so basically there was this game was developed a long time ago. They tried to modernize it, but not change it too much. So I will look into Captain Blood. Because I could deal with old-timey games, and because I'll expect the things to be terrible, but yeah. Scar Lead Salvation. Okay. What? It's probably a third-person shooter, anime art style. Doesn't sound like a terrible idea, right? Yeah, it does. Critics were underwhelmed by this roguelike's bland enemies, repetitive level design, and snoozy story. Well, yeah, I mean, that's... You're usually tend to be there just for the plot, you know what I'm saying? When it comes to that type of stuff, but whatever. Ambulance Life Paramedic Simulator. Oh, come on, dude. That should be awesome. At least something fun that people would play on, like, no, because what's his name? The streamer Cream has got, like, Jank Sundays where he plays, like, just jank games like this. I wonder if you ever played that. It feels like it'd be fun. Remember Atlas's trauma-centered games for the Nintendo DS and Wii, which blended visual novels with surgery sims? Now imagine those games without the gripping story, memorable characters, designs, or strategic gameplay. And you've got Ambulance Life. Critics bemoaned the tedious, repetitive ambulance driving sequence and the story's tone-deaf portrayal of... Oh, here we go. The tone-deaf... Here we go. Tone-deaf portrayal of mental health. Can we just have fun? Don't worry about video games. I can't imagine wanting to take someone's vitals or apply a tourniquet unless they're, what, a hot anime waifu involved. And apparently everyone else agrees with me. Why would you do that? Anyway. Tamagotchi Plaza. But dude, Tamagotchis. Really? Everyone was hyping up Tamagotchis, bro. They were trying to make a comeback like Pokemon. All right? All right, ads are running, but I'm just going to, you know what? Mind's Eye, it's number one. Let's see. When I was a kid, I had a purple, Tamagotchi? Okay, whatever. Nintendo Life called it a dull, vapid, and utterly unsatisfying mini-game collection that rapidly overstays its welcome. Tech Radar went a step further, declaring it hands down the worst Nintendo Switch 2 title yet. Oof. All right, so a bunch of mini-games that suck. Is that where we're going with? All right, let me get some water. And then we'll talk about Mind's Eye. Mind's Eye. Actually, you know what? Takes break for years. Because then I can resurge my coffee. All right, be right back. Ads are running anyway.
I need you to take me to the toy store.
There aren't any. They're all closed.
Why?
I don't know. I guess people don't have the imagination to play with toys anymore. They just play games.
But games are boring. All I do is pokey poke to make things happen or slicey slice to kill things. Button mashing not fun.
I don't know what to tell you. Toys devolved into shelved collectibles people hoard so they can resell them and make a fortune.
Oh, like Beanie Babies.
No, not like Beanie Babies.
They still make them, and the old ones will only increase in value.
Sure.
People got divorced and had to split their Beanie Baby collections in court. They're valuable, like NFTs.
I am so glad you don't have money to invest in stock.
Stocks are legacy money. It's all about the crypto. I bought $7 in coin.
What's a coin?
It'll skyrocket in November, trust me.
Get the hell off the internet. It's rotting your brain.
Not with the meds I'm on. I'm immune to brain rot. Piecemeal that together like a puzzle cube with the hell's bathroom. NNN coin. Invest now. NNN. It's a coin, and it works in November especially, because you can't use it. You just gotta NNN and sit on it. Don't play with my coins.
Apparently the writer's strike is actually a thing. All the writers are like, we're going on strike and we're taking our words with us. And I'm like, I didn't notice. Didn't they try this like a couple of years back? Like, I think it was like, what, 15 years ago? There was the writer's strike. And what happened? Reality TV took over. So, writer's strike now. Expect a lot of more AI-written sitcoms. Good job, writers. But hey, I get it. I feel like every creative person should be paid a lot more than they are. But it's like, in certain instances, it's like, bro, come on. I would love a full series that offends people more than Postal. Well, here's the thing. I really think if people push up the campiness of shows like, or, well, franchises like Postal and Duke Nukem, they got to really push the envelope to be it like, well, this is so ridiculous you guys can't take it seriously. Kind of like South Park, you know? Where some of it's just so ridiculous you can't take it seriously. It'll still offend people, but who cares? You know, it's so ridiculous. You can't be taking it seriously. Yeah. And that's the thing everyone should be falling back on in Hollywood, assuming these writers can get their crap together, is let's make it so offensive and stupid that nobody could possibly take any of this seriously. And if they do, we can make fun of them for taking it too seriously. That's how you got to do it. That's how comedy is going to work moving forward. Be so bombastic and stupid that you'd have to point out to the fact that somebody else is dumber than the content you're actually making, and that they're taking it so seriously that they are, in fact, the stupid one.
Dude, I just listened to that band you like. They freaking suck!
If I don't care about your existence, why would I care about your opinion?
Wow.
That kind of backfired.
It could have been worse. I could have shoved you out a window.
Dude!
Your opinion doesn't matter, don't you flatter yourself. Because no one cares what you think. Walking around like you don't stink. As if you're an authority on good taste. Sorry to disappoint, you're a waste of space. Forever. Until the day you die, which will hopefully be very, very soon. See you on the other side. It'll probably be a little warmer where you are.
Hey, Grandpa, I want a new phone.
Why? Is yours broken?
Yeah, it's looking pretty bad.
Well, obviously you can't be trusted with nice things. So no, you can't have a new phone.
Oh, come on. I thought you were going to do that whole parental thing like, well, if it's not broken, you don't need a new one type thing that you adults do with your minds. Come on, I'm 10. Do you know what happens to 10-year-olds who don't have a cell phone at school? They get molested by the janitor. Okay, that's not true. The janitor is a woman with no arms. She mops the floor by shuffling her feet. She has special shoes. She can tap dance, too. I could send you a video if I had a new phone. Foamy, back me up here.
No arms tap dancing janitors are awesome!
Just go to your room.
Adults.
Dude, you gonna eat that bagel? Because I wouldn't. Cholesterol, at your age, very dangerous. This bagel could kill you.
Go to Jermaine's room.
Oh, man. F***ing son of a bitch. Can't believe all I wanted was a f***ing bagel. Now I gotta be sent to the f***ing doom room of death. F***ing melancholy, lamenting, pseudo-hyperactive bullshit child. Oh.
Boom, we're back. All right, I got more coffee. That's always good. I didn't overdo it. Extra coffee, but not like a whole bunch of it. All right. Being forced to go out on a weekend? What? Don't they realize that it's like the weekend? My dude. It's a weekend. People don't go out on weekends. What's up, Smoke Cats? Hi, how's it going?
Novocaine Wireless. Ask your ISP what Novocaine Wireless can do for you.
I know, I feel like it's just going to give me a numb connection. Mind's Eye, the worst game of 2025, according to whatever article it says. Well, Grand Theft Auto 6, go.
Could you repeat what just said the S-H-I-T sucking had got in the way?
I didn't say anything. I just said worst game of 2025, according to this article. Mind's Eye. All right, Grand Theft Auto 6, blah, blah, audience, blah, blah. In a scathing 1-star review. Eurogamer, oh my God, called it a cataclysmic failure, pointing out that the games 10, even 20 times older than Mind's Eye that are infinitely better to play. Max Payne 3, which is 13 years old, and the weakest Max Payne game is a masterpiece compared to this. Really? Wow. All right. That's kind of crazy. That said, at least one person out there really liked Mind's Eye. And a 10/10 review, Metacritic user, whatever, blah, blah, blah. This game is very fun. It is true that it's similar in GTA, but it is fun. And I think that's very sweet. Look, one person liked it. So one person liked it. Debut game from ex-Rockstar bigwig. New studio, Build a Rocket. Boy, was a catastrophic flop right out of the gate. Lousy combat, dull plotting, horrendous face-melting glitches. See above. Underwhelming missions, left critics scratching their heads and wondering what the hell went wrong. All right, well, there you go. Even that was underwhelming. Ah, my face is melting. No. That should have been a feature in the game where you can unlock that power and melt people's faces. That would have been pretty good. That would have been fun. But no. Hey, Black Viking 1. Nice. Boom. Jaws. Limited Run is making Jaws, the game, on the Switch. I don't know if anyone ever needs to play Jaws. But yeah, bro, Jaws. Look at this. It's got a little thing over there. Look at that retro edition. Dude, it's kind of it's a game, but it's kind of weird when they do stuff like that. This did not look like a great game. Okay, this was Jaws back in the day. All right. Okay, I'm just saying. Love the games that accidentally trip over a glitch and build around it. I wish more games did that. Because if it's a glitch, most people haven't experienced it. So if you can make that into a feature, people will be like, wow, it's like a new mechanic. It's like, yeah, all right. Can I play the shark? I don't even remember.
The book was worse.
Apparently, one of the few times that the book was worse than the movie. Boop, boop, boop. Thank you. So, oh, is this from 4? Is this like 4 where you're Michael Caine and you're fighting the shark in a helicopter or something? I don't know what the hell this is. I don't think I've ever played this. If I did, it might have been an emulator, but I like Jaws. $100 for that, huh? $100 for Jaws. All right, well, it's the bigger boat edition. So, I don't know what any of this is. I mean, does this warrant it? Like, are you like super stoked? All right. It exists. Stupid food. Good. Let's see what's going on here. No plate, salmon with carrot and zucchini wrapped, dill, cream cheese, potato balls, and pomegranate. God, that's a wood table too. It's probably absorbing all the bacteria. Oh, all right. What else we got? Not safe for work. Cringe warning. Watch if you dare. No, I don't dare. What's going on here? Okay, we saw this one with the cheese. Guy makes ramen while riding his bike. How are you cooking that? All right. So I guess here's the thing. All right, chat. I'm just throwing this out here right now. We're getting to the point where stupid food isn't stupid enough that we actually have to make it a stupid way to even warrant anybody looking at it. Why have we become so stupid? Who's making ramen on their bike, dude? You know, come on. Just disgusting. Whoa. Okay, the doc is calling us a food media. No, you don't want to eat that. No, I'm not going to be there. Have somebody feed me a hot dog in a hole. Nope. That's going to be a problem. Because, you know, one day it won't be a hot dog. Then you're going to have problems. Probably so will the other person. Okay, we saw this, the squiggly thing. What's going on here? Influencer drinks milk and what? Coca-Cola. Playing no heed to his tummy. I don't care. How much of an influencer are they? I'm totally not influenced by that. Go.
Say, Pumpkin, you got any candy left for me?
No candy. It's all mine. Thank you. When you love butter chicken, a little too much. Whatever they're doing, I don't care. Oil needs a little changing. Oh my God. Oh, nobody eat that. Oh my God. Dude, I've had oil come out of cars cleaner than that. Oh God. I don't know why everyone's got a disease over there. Asparagus and salmon with chilies and crispy skinned walled mashed potatoes. No. Concept dish. Yeah, go back to the drawing board. Don't care. Oh God, I don't care. Okay, this is that one person who's just, well, okay, something's on fire. The fire, yeah, no, you're going to set somebody on fire. No thanks. Putin Sunday, great. Okay, God. See, it just takes that one person. Hey, there you go. Look at that. See, engine block stew. That's totally not going to hurt your stomach. Especially putting it in a little plastic container like that. It's probably not leaching off of any of the chemicals. It's pretty good, right? Oh, my God. A combo you shouldn't combo. Says who? They did it. What is this? A friend in Italy taught me this pasta trick, and now it's the only way I make it. I don't think they did. No. Yeah, that's the thing where it's like, oh, an Italian taught us to do this. You're breaking the pasta. Yeah, okay. Ha ha. Ha ha. Ha ha. Anyway, let's see. Dogfoot, what, boba milk? No, I don't care. Yeah. Oh, look, cat litter crunch. Bro, see, Pilz-E was ahead of his time with the cat litter crunch. Look at that. Should clean that litter box a little bit more, though. Buy one, get one free. I don't even know what it is. Fried chicken sandwich. Where is it? Oh, expectation versus reality. Here we go with the reality. You ready? This looks delicious, right? I would totally eat that. Oh, my God. Dude, that's like a nugget. Okay? What are you doing? You don't even have like lettuce or anything on there with the pickles and stuff. Look at that. If you get this, I'd be astoundingly ticked off. Bro. Yeah, never break the pasta. Come on. Rule number 1. Ugh. No. Yeah, and more of the gel things. Sparkling wine flavored potato chips. Oh. Calbee, they make weird things. All right, wine. I don't drink wine, but yo, wine flavored. Can you get drunk off of them? Yo, man, what's wrong with you, man? It's like you've been drinking. No, man, I just ate a bag of chips. I'm fine. I had one bag of chips. What's the problem? I can drive. You been drinking today, sir? No, I had some chips. I know it doesn't work that way. Mac and cheese, anyone? Oh, I'm going to tell you what we did for down. All right, here's the thing. All right, let's get into it, because this stupid food is only going to give us so much to go with, and I'm already fed up with it. Besides, I got gyros that I got to make, so I want real food. All right. Boop. All right, speaking of macaroni and cheese, snackaroni and cheese. Here's what we did. Okay, we had this little piece of a ham steak left over. And if anybody's ever had a ham steak, you know, you chop it up, you can put it in macaroni and cheese. Oh, it's delicious. You know, because you find little bits of ham bits and stuff like that. So when John was streaming, we're like, you know what? We're going to make that macaroni and cheese. So we're like, all right, we cook up the ham steak, stuff like that, getting the pasta ready. And we're like, oh, God, we don't have any macaroni and cheese. We had no macaroni and cheese. No macaroni and cheese. We had macaroni, not macaroni and cheese. So what we did is we scoured the fridge. We got cheese. There was cheese in there, right? So we hand grated a bunch of cheddar cheese with a little bit of mozzarella, right? Cooked up the pasta, made our own authentic homemade macaroni and cheese with the little ham bits. Don liked it, all right? We should have taken a picture. I don't know why we don't do this. We're not like social media minded where every meal needs to be a photo op. You know what I'm saying? We're just like, yeah, we made some homemade macaroni and cheese. It came out all good, and all like the cheese was very like, you know, good. It was good. It came out good. Plus, we didn't have to use any extra butter because they usually ask for a bunch of butter in there. I'm like, no, I'm not putting half a stick of butter in there. I'm like, the cheese has got enough cheese in it. All right. That's enough cholesterol. Yeah. So, you know, it actually comes out pretty decent. Basically, we cook up the pasta, drained it lightly, tossed it back in the pot, literally a bunch of shredded cheese on it. And we just mixed it in the pot under like a really, really low heat, put a little bit of cream in there and a little bit of water. And I mean a little bit. You know, we eyeballed it. And it all mixed really, really well. And it was like, you know, gooey, cheesy. It was like, oh, you know, super good. Yeah. And she enjoyed it. So we skimprovised. That's my new word. Skimprovised. We didn't have any of the ingredients, so we had to kind of, you know, scrimp and figure it out. But technically, it's better ingredients, so it doesn't really matter. Feel like it's mandatory for Italians to keep mozzarella in their house at all times. Yeah, but good mozzarella costs like a fortune. Especially, also Pecorino Romano and, what's the other cheese? No, dude, good cheese is freaking expensive. Go.
Austerity measures.
Yeah. What? It's a new way to measure things. What? There's metric and then there's austerity. Thank you. Everything is going up. Yeah, but like a block of really decent cheese is stupid expensive now. And I'm like, it's just cheese, my dude. Yeah, but this is aged. Yeah, so am I. Okay? Well, it doesn't matter. Just leave me alone. Bump, 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 bump. There's always government cheese. Yeah, apparently government cheese is pretty good. Yeah. Hold on, let me get coffee. The government cheese. Yeah, I haven't seen any of the Christmassy ones. We put a bunch of Christmas cards in there, and there's like none of them have showed up. I think we saw one that had a little bit of snow on it, and that was about it. Or the one where she's wearing a hat. That's not Christmas clothes. That's I had too much eggnog physique, okay? Doesn't count as Christmas. That's fall back there. Last time I bought fresh mozzarella, it was like $8 for a pack. Yeah. We usually get, I mean, I don't use a lot of cheese, and Don isn't very particular, so we usually get the cheap garbage. Yeah. Whatever's on sale, yeah. We try to get blocks. I don't like pre-shredded stuff. Seems unnatural. And it doesn't melt properly. Yeah. Usually Cabot's a pretty good cheese that's like, I don't even want to call it budget, but it's reasonably priced. Yeah. It's a freaking steal if you can get it on sale. There was like, you know the blocks they have at a little Cabot? Dude, there was one time there was like 2 for $5. And I'm like, are you kidding me? I was like loading up, and I'm like, I'm not going to be able to eat all this cheese. It's just going to go bad. I had to put some back. It was ridiculous. I mean, fresh, not dried. Oh, yeah, there you go. Got to get the low moisture. Low moisture. Bop, 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 bop. Oh, yeah, what else did I have here? I think that was kind of about it, right? Dare we go through the rest of this? Sometimes it's like, part of my brain is like, I don't care. Humanity entered the steam age. Yeah, I don't care. Okay. What's this? Grocery chain Stu Leonard's. Oh, dude, Stu Leonard's. Dude, Stu Leonard's is actually good. They have some good homemade baked things in there. Well, store-baked. Grocery store goes viral for addictive butter-dipped ice cream cone. Oh, yeah, we saw that. I wouldn't do that. Proper good. This is proper good pizza soup. Proper good burger soup. It's proper good, chat. Proper good. I would try, here's the thing. I would probably try the pizza soup. Because, you know, it's just going to be a lot of tomato with some spices that mimic pepperoni. Burger is different. unless it's got bits of like burger in there. This is from the Kroger TikTok. Kroger's got their own TikTok. Oh God! If I start seeing sprinkles, go to hell. Dog paw milkshake. Oh, I'm not gonna even look at that. Very elaborate indeed. Yeah, so's my rage. Chocolate drink with cheddar. No thanks. Come on. What else we got here? We got a duck. That's funny. What else we got? I'm gonna go with yesterday. Whatever. Receipt. You overcooked it. You're hurting it. Yeah, you're not doing it right. This guy's got beard hair in his food, I can guarantee you. Avatar, Fire and Ash. Are those their cooking guidelines for this? What the hell, dude? This can't be real, right? There's no Avatar burger, is there? Is there like an actual Avatar burger? This has got to be made up. This has got to be made up. I'm just going to assume it's made up. Found a new way to make mac and cheese. Oh, wow. Yeah, I saw that. I think we're hitting reruns. And even if we're not, I don't care. I don't know. Are the Navi really known for their burgers? That'd be my first thing. I'll be like, well, is this really authentic Navi food? Or Navi? I don't know what the hell they're called. You know, and what's that blue thing? Is that made out of them? Like, or is that just what comes out of them if you squeeze them too hard? You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like there's so many levels of wrong here. What is happening in the world? You know, at a certain point, we just got to say no to stupid food. Huh? If you're getting tired of stupid food, you should try Scrandle. What's Scrandle? Is it made from real Navies? I would hope so.
You gotta go into the settings and change it. And then
Go
you
into
gotta
settings.
reboot it and then change the DNS file, and then you gotta reboot everything again. And then you gotta download this mod and put this patch in. And then if you put this patch in, what you gotta do here is you gotta change the INF file. If you change that, no, dude, the other way.
The other way. Thank you. I don't know. But we're getting hungry. Oh, no, wait. Speaking of which, hold on. No, I'm not done yet. Hold on. No, we got. I wanted to see stuff. Because not diabetes. All right, let's see. No, the short of it is a lot of people didn't even hear the story, but we had this weird thing where we're just like, we had this sugar crash that was unbelievable. So we went to the doctor and they did all these blood tests. You're like, no, you're not diabetic. Banana cat, don't walk out of cookies. You know, that kind of thing. So we don't know what the hell we did to have a blood sugar spike like that. He's like, well, did you eat? I'm like, well, sometimes. They're like, well, you know, if you don't eat and you try to do some, you know, exercise, it could mess up your thing. You know, I'm like, oh, well, that never happened before. And it's like, all right, we'll just check all your blood levels and stuff like that. And it's like, they didn't bother calling me back. They literally sent my results by snail mail. I'm like, really? That's good. I'll wait. I'll wait by the mailbox for my blood test results. But no, we're fine. All our levels are normal. We're actually in good health. So that means I can look at sugar. My friend Drew, what give it a long take, but for the first time. Okay. Thanksgiving feast treat. What is this? Put it on a Ritz crack. Get out of here. What is it? 7-quart bowl left mixed bit. Don't care. What? $449? That, oh wow, what a steal from $700 for a mixer with redesigned premium touch points. Dude, really? Are mixers that expensive? Okay, chat, here's the thing. I don't own a mixer. I don't know anything about mixers. Tasman, hi, what's up? I don't know anything about mixers, but even at faux 50, I feel like that's very expensive. Considering this bowl lift deal, worth it? That's a deal to you? Dude, that's rent. That's medical bills. That's, oh God. I'd rather sit there in a half hour by hand using a whisk. Get out of here. Takes longer to put in boxes than to bake them. Oh, well, that's dangerous. What are they? Oh my God, look at all those cookies. Oh, dude, cookies. Croissant with sesames on them? I accidentally made croissant pretzel bagels. Oh, snap. Oh, I would eat these. Dude, just dip them into like a cream cheese sauce. Oh, dude, that'd be pretty good. Maybe pre-owned? I don't care. I don't want a pre-owned mixer. I just want a mixer. I'm not doing anything fancy. I have a bowl. I don't need something to... How long is this going to be running that you have to, like, leave it there? What are you doing? Well, I need a specific premium mixer so I can liquefy diamonds. Like, what is happening with this? That's cool, though. I want these now. I want a bagel. What else we got? Apple snaps. What the hell is an apple snap? Do you just bake apple into a cookie? Oh my God, I didn't know you could do that. Oh yeah, we knew somebody who made these things. Oh, they were addictive. Holy crap. No, these little thumb press cookies that you put a little bit of jam into. Holy. Oh, they were really good. Those look good too. Nice. You know, for a second, that looked like Kermit the Frog yelling. Ah! You know, that kind of thing? I don't know. All right, well, I mean, you made a little log cake with birds on it. I'll give you that. It's pretty good. Very decorative. Find a mixer at a thrift store. Yeah, thrift store finds, definitely. I have to keep an eye out because I'm going to need one eventually. You're making cookies. I made chocolate and almond-filled meringues. Meringue. Waiting for them to cool. Okay, I don't need that kind of status update. Mini Christmas cookie boxes. A loaf, spice cake. Ooh, spice. Well, I don't think I have anything spicy to put up on the screen. Yeah. Do we? No, I don't think I do. No, all we have is the thank you screen and then a card battle, whatever. That's not going to work. Yeah, maybe come up with something for spice. Let's see. What else we got here? Vanilla caramel cake. What is this? Crushed cookies.
Shower, okay? Take a bath. Have some mercy on
Card battle. So much. Faith. Thank you, Icarus. Who did a... Right, no, they did a card battle. Who did the other thing? Is that all of them? Icarus did that too. You literally interrupted yourself. That's your fault. All right, you got to roll equal to or greater than 10. Card battle. One? Oh my God, the dice are loaded. Holy crap. Dude, that was a one. Do you know how rare ones are? We had two of them today. And a two. We had 2 ones, a 2, and then like, what, a 15, a 16, or 17 that wasn't an 18, and I still lost. Somebody's got to win here. Somebody's got to win here. Come on. Jermaine always beats me. There we go. My third year making Christmas cookies. Thank you, thank you. Boxes for friends. Christmas cookies. I'd eat those. I'd eat cookies. Bunt cake. Bunt. That's such a... Why do they call it Bund? Is it like a particular region or of like Germany or something? Like Bunt, Germany? Or is it made by a baker named Bunt? Because Bunt is just like, I don't know. It's an odd phrase. What? Toffee separates towards the end of cooking? Question mark. What is this? Is this a gotcha article? What is this? I don't know. What the hell's with the math here? Swedish princess cake. Oh, God. Unless it's going to be an anime princess, I don't think I'm going to care. That does not look like an anime princess. Never mind. Fruit. What is this? Lemon drizzle cake. Oh, lemon drizzle cake. Nice. Ooh.
On Amazon, that mixer is $649.
What?
It's a KitchenAid.
KitchenAid? $649 for a mixer. What does it do? It just spins around fast, right? And I mean, I'm sure it's got other settings, but holy crap. It's essentially, okay, here's the thing. Here's the thing about mixers. Mixers to me are no more impressive than a blender. And a blender is like 20 bucks. Even with inflation and everything going up now, maybe 25. All right? It's basically the same motor with a bunch of different speeds. Why is that mixer so expensive? It's 8-quart. It's 8-quart? Big Brother is $1,000 for 8 quarts? Just get a regular mixer, duct tape it to like the side of a counter and put a bowl underneath it. I'd rather do that than $8,000. I mean, why? Yeah, but you can't cook. I can cook. I made macaroni and cheese. I just had a story about that. Oh, God, it's infuriating. All right, I'll keep it on story. See, this is my kind of baking right here. Super moist. Look at that. It says so. Why is it green? Family says I'm a better doctor than I am a baker, so I made a cake with a little extra quirk just to upset them. Oh, I see. You made it green. I was like, it's not supposed to be green. Dairy egg-free recipe. What does it got? Ooh, I like cookies that are dipped in stuff. That's pretty cool. Nice. Lesson learned. Be patient. No. Yeah, those look nice. Those look okay. Bunt. Got as much change points. You can do a card battle. There you go. Gotta save it up. It's on cooldown. Bruno, tart. Tart? I feel like tarts are difficult to make, right? Correct, maybe? I don't know. Danish pastry crispies. What is this? Recipe help. No. Gluten-free cookie, box 1. Nah. Ironically, I am looking for gluten right now. I was going to make a bread, but I can't find gluten anywhere. I went to 2 different stores and I need a specific wheat gluten, and I can't find it. They're like, no, we don't have that. I'm like, well, why not? They're like, I guess people didn't buy it. I'm like, yeah, but it's essential to make like wheat bread. Yeah, but we don't have it. I mean, you could use rapid, what do you call it? Yeast or whatever instead, but I'm like, I kind of want to just wheat gluten. I don't know. Just recipe wasn't fancy. It just said wheat gluten. I'll find it. Plus I got the rapid rising yeast, so you can use that instead. No, I don't know. It's a recipe. I looked at it once. I showed it to the guy in the store. He's like, we don't have that. I'm like, all right. I was a little annoyed, but I just, got the yeast instead. It gives me alternate directions. Boo, 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 boo. What is this? I'd have to look in the book again. Yeah, I'm one of those people that if I go to the store and I can't find it right then, I'll just give up on the whole project. Because I don't have the patience to be searching for things. What the hell are these? These are like weird little cookies with kind of like, nuts on them or something? What are those? What are these? Like pine nuts or something? That's interesting. Yeah, I would try, because I'm not familiar with, I'm familiar with most of these cookies. I'll try this, I'll try that, and then whatever hell that is. I think I've had all these in one form or another. What's a pignoli? What's a pignoli? I don't think I've ever known anybody to make pignolis. They're Italian. Yeah, so am I, but it doesn't mean I've had this. What's a pignoli? Those look like pine nuts. You know how expensive pine nuts are? What are these? Unless they're weird Rice Krispies. Unless they're tiny little baby garlic cloves. Swap yeast for gluten? What? They do very different things, don't they? Yeah, apparently. Those are pine nuts. See, I recognize pine nuts. You know how expensive pine nuts are? Dude, that's why my hummus is so expensive. That pine nut hummus I got, it's like, dude, that's crazy. This is like a $15 cookie right here. Dude, that's insane. All right, you know what? I'm gonna look that up. I'm gonna look up the pignoli. We know a person who's also into the Italian food. If I can make these decent, I'll bring them over there and I'll be like, hey, look, pignolis.
Originally from Sicily, traditional pignoli cookies are made with just 3 ingredients: almond paste, granulated sugar, and egg whites.
Holy crap, I could do that. 3 ingredients? Dude, I'm all about 3 ingredients. Assuming I can find them all at the same time. If I don't, then I'm going to give up on a project. I did not know. Almond paste? Granulated sugar. That's everywhere. Egg whites. We can do that. Really? So just almond paste. That's all I need for almond paste. And then apparently a recipe. Dude, I'd totally make those. I don't think I'd cover them in freaking pine nuts, though. That seems ridiculous. Huh. All right. Let me, you know what? Let me write it down. I got to write it down here. I might have a project. I might have a Pignoli project. The Pignoli project. I already got together a bunch of snacks for them anyway for the holiday, so it's like, yeah, what am I going to do? If the bag says it's got to be wheat. It's got to be wheat. That's the OG recipe. I'll send you what I got here. Okay, cool. Thank you. If something goes horribly wrong, it's your fault. You're like, wait, I didn't do anything. What is this? 7-layer bars. I don't know. 7 ingredients? Come on, the other one's just got 3. Yeah. Vanilla extract. Anyone ever make it with bourbon? How's it? We know somebody who makes their own vanilla extract. And I think they use bourbon. And they say it's awesome. Pine nut salted are good. I don't think I've ever had them outside of the world of hummus. Some wheat has more gluten. Bread flour is what? 13%? Huh. Sugar cookies. Any difference between these cookie mixes? Well, check the ingredients, bro. Well, one's got icing. I think they're all the same. I think they're all the same, just the boxes are different. Oh, that's nice. Anybody got a recipe for pizzelles? Pizzelles are so difficult. Like, and for them to not break is almost impossible. Pizzelles are fun. Part of the group that does bulk orders of vanilla beans. They make all their own vanilla extract, paste sugars. Nice. There you go. Cool. Krusties. Hey, as far as over-the-counter baked stuff goes, Krusties is usually pretty good. Yeah. How can I turn 2 of these mixes into a layer cake? Put one on top of the other. And then cover it with icing. My dude. Are you kidding me? Green blobs. Cinnamon rolls. Oh, this is that cheesecake we saw. Look, it's Basque cheesecake with cider salted caramel sauce. Oh my God, this looks like a crazy cheesecake. Holy crap. This is probably amazing. This is probably amazing. Very rarely do I look at a food and say, this is actually going to taste amazing. Krusty's is good stuff. I have deep fried with their pancake mix. My folks have a big bag of stuff too. Nice. Yeah, usually I'm not really like I would definitely get Krusty's over like the Betty Crocker stuff. I haven't tried the Dolly Parton dessert mixes. Some people say it's good. I don't know if they just because they like Dolly Parton. Yeah. What happened here? Annual cookie box mania. What? Oh, what happened here? My first crepe cake. I feel. Oh my God! Why would you do that? Can you make a crepe cake? I feel like this belongs in stupid food, but I'm not sure. I'm not well versed in crepe cakes. Dude, you know how many crepes you got to make? Dude, this is like opening up an encyclopedia. You know? Oh my God, dude, where's the bookmark? I feel like I'd need one to stop eating. Yeah, I stopped eating at layer 12. You know? It's real and they're fantastic. Really? I had no idea. Bro, oh my God. That is a lot of work. Cake piece one, nice. Look at that, dude. Looks like a novel. Wow. What happened here? First try making bread for kebab. All right, good job. What else we got? Cookies. More cookies. Oh God, hand-typed index card recipe, so you know it'll be good. Look at that. What's a Tannies? Dude, look at that. This is like when an older person was like, oh, I got to type out this recipe and put it in my recipe Rolodex, you know? That's crazy. Oh, there we go. Pizzelles. Oh, God, there's Pizzelle makers? I didn't even know there was Pizzelle makers. Oh, we were just talking about Pizzelles. Yo, just Pizzelle. What do I need for that? Pizzelle maker. All right. Christmas is taken care of. Oh, my God. I could eat these things all day. Dude, Pizzelles. I love Pizzelles. Waffle iron. Oh, it's just a waffle iron? No, I thought it was a Pizzelle maker. Nobody makes fancy waffles like that. What else we got here? Watch, I'll look it up and be like, oh, Pizzelle maker costs like $750. Meanwhile, we can get a waffle maker for $12. Whipped lemon curd tarts. Thin cookie. Stroop waffle maker. There you go, Stroop waffles. I like Stroop waffles. Those are good. I was eating those like so much it was dangerous. Oh, sourdough. Look at that crispy. Look at that crispiness. I am amazed by baking because I'm not very good at it. I can kind of cook. I'm getting a little bit better because I'm kind of, you know, improvising. So I'm more of an eyeball cooker, and you really can't do that with baking. More cookies. These were done well, though. Look at the decoration on that. This is really good. That snowman, dude, that's precise. Look at that gingerbread precision. And look at this little reindeer. Dude, good job. These look like they're done very, very well. Look at that icing. Is this Photoshop? Like, is this AI? What the hell, dude? That's crazy. Huh. It's one of those cookies you got to kind of appreciate what it is before you eat it. But these dots look so perfect. That's insane. Look at that. It's like boop, boop, boop. That's what worries me. Where are the telltale signs? I don't like this dark line going around here. Piping bag? Yeah, I don't know anything. The only piping bag I know is the one that they play at funerals. Go.
Cooking is an art. Baking is a science.
Yeah. See, I can do the art, but not the science. Oh, look, there you go. Thank you. I made a floating castle cake for my daughter's 6th birthday. Nice. Hopefully they'll remember that. Look at it. Oh my God, that looks delicious. Holy crap. Cool. Nice. Now I'm just getting hungry for dessert. I don't even want to eat food. I just want a box of cookies. That's ridiculous. I know what that is. That looks like old-timey pie. That's something you put on a windowsill and some old lady's like, yeah, the pie will be cool in a minute. You know, that kind of thing. Look at that. Look at that pie. That's awesome. What is this? I don't know what that is. These things. We know somebody who made them and it came out pretty good. Yeah. All right. All right. I got to stop looking through this stuff, even though I'm still scrolling. Pumpkin cookies. Let's go. We got other cookies, just cookies. Look at this guy. Look at him. This is so cool. I would love a cake like that. Look at it. He's got his little feet. That's a good design. If you could only put something inside that when you cut into him, he screams. That'd be hilarious. Yeah. Ah! You know, just once. Oh, look at him. Look at him. He's eating my brain. All right. Yeah. No, I can't keep looking at that thing. I'm getting increasingly hungry every second. Chocolate chip bacon cookies are so bad, but so good. There you go. No, dude, chocolate and bacon actually surprisingly works well. Yeah. Anything over a single layer becomes a mess for me. Oh, yeah, when you're stacking up layer cakes and stuff like that. Nope. It's like angel food cake for what? Now that fell after cutting. Super high sponge. Yeah. Make me a cheese sandwich. He's never going to live that down. All the work he's done throughout his whole career, he's just going to be known as the guy who can't make a grilled cheese sandwich. Nice. No kelp fries. Thank you. Let's see. It's happy to be serious. It's raw. What do we got? AI's invaded Santa Cookie Post. Yeah, right? They could be real. I don't know. Sometimes when stuff looks that good, I'm like, you know? It's weird. You can deep fry your donuts. I'm not sure I could bake a cake, right? Boom. Thank you, Doug, for Prime Sub. Nice. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate. Bum, bum, bum. Sushi for Christmas or Chinese, if you had to pick? Always Chinese. Always Chinese food. It's almost tradition. It not really is, but no, every once in a while, there were a couple of, hey, there what? Nice. No, there was a couple of Christmases that everybody just got together and went and got Chinese food. Oh, they had the best General Tso's. Oh, dude. Christmas with General Tso. Dude, it was really good. No, that was like the couple of years people just didn't want to cook. Nobody wanted to do anything. We're just like, all right, let's just do the movie theater and Chinese food thing. And it's like, all right, yeah. So that was a while ago. We saw like the Robert Downey Jr. Sherlock Holmes movie in the theater. And then we got Chinese food. That's such a bizarre Christmas to have. But yeah, it was a thing. God, what was that? Like 2009 or something like that? Chinese, where's your plate for price? Here you go. If you make General Tso's, you can adjust the sauce for orange, chicken, sweet and sour. Yeah, no, if I get General Tso's, forget about the other sauce. The General Tso sauce, it's got to be like a good General Tso sauce. This place made it really good. The chicken was like, it was all white meat, and the breading was like crispy, but not crunchy. It was like a very delicate crispiness to it, which is rare, you know? But the sauce was good enough that it didn't make that crispiness go away, which is very difficult to do. Sweet yet spicy. Crispy. Exactly. The Robert Downey Jr. movies at home DVD. Nice. Yeah, they were fun. Yeah. Let me get some coffee. Bit. Let me get some coffee. That's pretty good coffee. Yeah, but now I want Chinese. Yeah, I know. We always end up like talking about food towards the end, and then everybody gets hungry. But no, it's almost 4 o'clock. That's old people dinner. You know, hey, we could start moving towards that. You know, oh, I better start eating. It's almost 4 o'clock. You know, that kind of thing. Now, because usually old people have breakfast at like 4 a.m. and then their lunch is at like 10, and 4 o'clock is almost nap time. You know, did I just hit the mic? I don't know. Maybe hits mic. Call it. Why not? Oh yeah, let's see what else I can call. We're getting to the tail end of the stream here. Oh, where's my mice? My mice is not nice. All right, there it is. I was using the wrong one. There's your problem. Hold on, I got to move everything around here. Hits Mike. I wish we had somebody on staff called Mike. Yeah, that'd be kind of fun. Hits Mike, and they're just in the corner saying, "No, come on, man, stop hitting me, just so somebody could get bingo." I'm like, well, you know, it's what they want. Physical item shown. Yeah, you know what? The hat. I'm going to call that. I'm going to call it. It's a physical item. There you go. Doodles on stream. Nope. Drop frames. No, we're actually good. Ask for help. I think I asked somebody about something. Bug attack. It's got to be a real bug. You know, they did the splatty thing earlier, but I'll call it. PG has bad coffee. No, coffee's been pretty good. Change your party. No. New song played during intro. Katie Wolf one. No, that wasn't the thing. Something falls off stream. Nah. A P.O. box thing. Nah. Thrift store find. No. Eats on stream. No. Liquid is not eating. Unless I get a coffee grind in it. Let's see. 100 viewers. Gained 5 followers. We got 2. That's pretty good. All right. So I think I could call everything that I could legally call right now. Let me check my bingo card. I got maybe like 1 or 2 more, but yeah, I already won, so I'm not going to be too bent out of shape about it. All right, cool. Well, what happened? Are we having a hype train? And we got a hype train going. Guess we got to call that. Calling it. Hold on, guys. Called it. Nice. Thank you. All right, hopefully I changed the hype train. I don't know where you're getting now.
Let's go!
Watch that thing. Oh, God. Come on. I don't know where to look.
It's a freaking hype train! Let's go!
I can't look. I'm just looking over here. Pictures of kittens on the wall. Fine. Is she gone? Good. Making me very uncomfortable. There you go. Thank you. What? It's just weird. I don't like being that close to it because it's all moving around and stuff. I don't know where to look. You know. Let's see. Held message. What? What's going on there? Yeah, tasteful spicy. Yeah, I guess. What's up? Hype train. There you go. So what am I gonna do after this, bro? We gotta make the tzatziki sauce, which I've gotten very good at. I can eyeball tzatziki sauce and make that well. What else we got? Halloween. What? No, hold on. I missed the thing. It said something about Halloween.
Cheers.
Cheers. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you, Jimmy. So this is Halloween. It's not really Halloween, but we're keeping it alive. Yeah. What? We got a man, dude. Halloween. We got Christmas, and then we got a New Year's party. I don't know what we're doing for New Year's. I mean, our streaming schedule is pretty much the same. Happy Winter Solstice and Yule. How about you? There should be a horror movie called You'll Regret It. Come on. It'll be a revenge tale for somebody dressed like Santa Claus. Yeah? Jack Taylor says so it's fine. What? I'd watch it. I'd watch it too. Exactly. It's the winter solstice. The solstice begins. I feel like it's Soul Train, but with snow. Solstice, you know? Then you just got everybody dancing and doing like provocative poses and stuff, but, you know, with winter coats. The longest night. Oh, yeah, that means all the nights get less long, right? After today? Right? I thought it was the 22nd. Why is it the 21st now? December 26th, Valentine's Day, St. Patrick's Day. Displays and stores start. Yeah, there you go. I'm surprised. God, didn't we see Valentine's Day already? Oh. Oh, it changes every year? All right, yeah, I don't pay attention to that. No, solstice to me means, oh, damn, it's cold out. All right, but yeah, we're going to start getting less nights. I know Steve will be upset about that, but you know what? He can put on his spray UV protective spray tan. He'll be fine. CBS says Valentine's Day candy's out. What do you mean they got Valentine's Day? It's not even Christmas yet, please. God, dude, everyone's stressing out about the holidays, and now you're like, yeah, don't forget about Valentine's Day. You got to buy your stuff with a bunch of love. You know, come on, dude. I wonder why nobody has any money anymore. Everyone's bankrupt because of giving gifts to everybody. Ace is the place for Valentine's Day. What, for chainsaws and hammers? I mean, I guess if you're dealing with a home improvement guy, that's kind of works. All right, we got through part of the hype train. Yay! Hey, it still counts. All right. Hydration's important. Thank you. Everybody being on a hype train, doing the hype things that we do here. Thank you. My birthday's on Valentine's Day. What? Oh, come on, man. But at least you know you're going to get a gift then, you know? Valentine's Day is kind of iffy. You never know if you're going to get anything, yeah? Plus, you don't want to go to a restaurant because everything is twice as much. Icarus!
I missed the hype train. Sorry.
Oh, you got your own hype train. You got a special compartment. Thank you. I appreciate it. No, I never liked that. I always felt that it was like a weird scam. Every time you'd go to a diner or a restaurant or something, they always had the special Valentine's Day menus. You know, all of a sudden meatloaf is like $25 and you're like, hey, isn't this like normally $9? It's like, this is special Valentine's Day meatloaf. Icarus gifted a bunch of subs. Serpico got one. Possibility got one. Psychonautics got one. Radio got one. And Zombie Black Rose got subs. Thanks, Icarus. Thank you. I appreciate. Thank you. No, what was the hey, we gotta add stuff to the new bingo thing. I feel like for the new year we should spiffy up bingo. It's still got to be a challenge. Still got to be a challenge, all right? But you can't just be like, oh yeah, add a pumpkin guy says something about food. You know, not like that. I feel like we got to change it up. Maybe we'll brainstorm tonight. We'll brainstorm. I don't know. Wow. The guy's flicking his wiener around. Ah. Sausage. Thank you. I think. I feel like that'd been more appropriate for a Steve stream. Anyway, good. Where did I leave off? Valentine's Day menu item I want to see. Deep fried Cupid. What? I don't know. A little piece of chicken shaped like a little cherub. That'd be hilarious. Yeah. Naked one. Nice. Yeah. Cutscene more than once would be good. Cutscene more. Oh, yeah, that'd be good. Yeah, repeat card. Yeah, somebody's going to have to pay attention to that because sometimes I don't even look and I'm just drinking coffee. Which I should probably do now.
Sorry, PG. I was in the other room playing my Fender jazz bass during the hype train.
Dude! No, that's good. Music comes first. What? Oh, snap. I just thought of something. Oh, no, I got an idea. I don't know if your ears can handle it, but I think we had an idea. No, that was the, you know what? Let's do the I'm going to snooze this because we're going to wrap up and there's no sense in you guys sitting through ad. So we got about a couple of minutes before we got to wrap it up. No, that was, we're going to try to do more music stuff, but I don't know if our ears are going to be happy with that. So we're going to see what we can do.
Thanks for the stream.
Hey.
Have a good week. See you Wednesday, Jim Love.
There you go. All right. So as we are wrapping up, ideas are dangerous. Those are the best kind of ideas. The ones that get you on TikTok with all the views so you can win a Darwin Award. Don't do anything dangerous. Okay, for everybody who may not be here for the rest of the week, Merry Christmas and all that, and have a really good one. Again, Dawn and I will be streaming Christmas Eve. And Dawn is going to be streaming all this week, all right? Like, including Christmas. We don't know what time on Christmas, but assuming we disengage from interactions, well, you know, we'll stream when we can. It's gonna be game giveaways! Exclamation Dawn of Time BC on Twitch. I'll stream a little bit beforehand, and then we're gonna head over there, which is literally right over there. So it's like we'll both be on the stream. It'll be fun. It's gonna be Christmas Eve stuff. But if you can't make it, don't worry about it. Do your thing. Enjoy the holidays, no matter what they are. Festivus is fast approaching us. You know, you got Christmas, you got Kwanzaa, we're already on the 7th episode of Hanukkah. All right. There's only so many episodes left. What? No, I think the season finale is coming up. So whatever holiday you're enjoying, even if it's the solstice, whatever it is, just enjoy it, appreciate it, take some time for yourself, which we should probably do with Die Hard, traditional Christmas movie. And gyros.
Merry Christmas. Thanks for the stream.
Yeah.
Have a great week, Pumpkin Guy, John,
Thank you.
and chat. See you next stream.
Nice. Thank you, Icarus. I appreciate it. Thank you. Phoenix, thank you again. We will be on Wednesday, like I said. So everybody do something. We're going to find somebody to raid because we're going to do the gift of raiding somebody else. Is that a gift? I don't know. I think we raided Evie Dibbin. I think we raided last week, if I remember correctly. I got to work on a more fun voices. All right. Evie Demon's doing art. Oh, God. Wow. Dude, aside from Evie, there's like, where is everybody? Oh, that's right. Vacations, I guess. Card battle. We don't have time for card battle. All right, quick. You got to roll equal to or greater than. Oh, it's a shiny too. All right. 16. You didn't even need it. Beautiful. Card battle. Card battle. Good job. Nice. All right, pick a number, any number. There's not many left. What else we got? I'm going to set up a raid. And you know what? I think we're gonna raid Ibidemon, number 33. All right. 33. Eats on stream. Ooh, that's a good one. There you go. Let's see if that helped me. No, it doesn't. All right. Now, Ibidemon being a trooper and working through the holidays, so that's who we're gonna raid. And I know an ad's gonna be coming up any second now, so we're going to try to move this along as soon as humanly possible. So if you don't get through the outro music thing, then, you know, whatever, that happens. Again, everybody, Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas. Happy Hanukkah, Happy Hanukkah, Happy Kwanzaa, Happy Solstice, Happy Festivus, Happy everything. All right? Do something fun. Get yourself a treat. Even if you don't spend the holidays with anybody or anything like that, we're going to be around because we always are.
Do it now.
Do it now.
Taste my squirrely wrath. I do have squirrely wrath, you know. It's one of our hidden nature things.
I feel like Squirrely Wrath would taste probably like old cream cheese. Like, you know, you think it'd be cool and inviting, but it's just curdled, and you're like, oh, God, this is awful. All right, there we go. Everybody, again, do something fun. We're going to be here. We'll see you Christmas Eve and maybe Christmas, depending on what stuff goes. Probably 99% sure that we're going to be here, too. So merry everything. All right, do something fun. Screw you, Ed. We're going to raid Evie. Thank you, everybody. Spread the cheer. Cheer. We're going to cut it right down to the wire. Got 30 seconds. Merry Christmas.